Have you heard the secret of what New Orleans is talking about? I promise everything will be okay if you're listening here on the airwaves. It's that WBOK 12:30 a.m.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
This news report is brought to you by New Schools for New Orleans.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. President Trump said the U.S. is the hottest country in the world.
Because without us, there are no other countries, really. I mean, the whole thing falls apart.
President Trump spoke at the APEC CEO Summit in South Korea, touting job growth, AI expansion, and falling inflation. A black North Carolina man is charged with murdering 4 of his children whose bodies were found in the trunk of his car. 38-year-old Wellington Dickens called 911 from his Zebulon home, saying his 3-year-old son was alive inside unharmed, while a 6, 9, 10, and an 18-year-old stepchild were deceased. Dickens is being held without bond. And Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier is under federal investigation for wire fraud and money laundering in an alleged NBA gambling scheme. But ESPN reports he also faces an $8.2 million IRS tax lien tied to his Scary Terry brand. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
New Schools for New Orleans is excited to announce that our Katrina 20 exhibit, After the Storm, 20 Years of Change and Progress in New Orleans Public Education, is now open to the public. You can experience this powerful look at how our schools have transformed since Katrina at the New Orleans Public School Library's main branch, 219 Loyola Avenue, during regular business hours, now through December. Bring your friends, family members, students, and colleagues. Looking for a group visit for your school or organization? Email us at info@nsno.org.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 12:30 a.m.
I wonder if she could tell I'm hard right now. Yeah, come on, dance for me, baby. Yeah. Uh-oh, you feel that? All right, come on, don't stop now. You done did it. Come on, yeah. All right. Hold up. Baby, when we're crying, that's right. I get so excited. Oh, how I like it. I try, but I can't fight it. Yeah. Oh, you're dancing real close. But it's real, real slow. You know what you're doing, don't you? You're making it hard for me.
Oh, the song's on you. Requested you're dancing like you're naked. Oh, it's almost like we're sexing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boo, I like it. No, I can't deny it. But I know you can tell I'm excited. Oh, girl.
Step back, you're dancing kinda close. Feel a little pull coming through on you.
Now, girl, I know you felt it. But, boo, you know I can't help it. You know what I wanna do.
Baby, when we're crying,
Oh, yeah.
I get so excited.
Feel so good, so real.
Try, but I can't fight it.
You,
Dancing real close.
and it's a real,
Real slow.
you know.
You're making it hard for me. Baby, yes, dancing so close ain't a good idea. 'Cause I'm on you now and here. The way that you shake it on me makes me want you so bad sexually. Oh, girl.
Step back, you're dancing kinda close.
Oh.
Feel a little pull coming through on you.
Now, girl, I know you felt it, but boo, you know I can't help it. You know what I wanna do. Oh, yes. I get so excited. How I like it. I try, but I
Outside rain, she keeps me home. Quiet conversation makes me warm. So warm. Sweet rain whispers me to sleep and wakes me up again. My rain. Sometimes I swear I hear her call my name. I swear, I swear. My summer rain. Oh. In the middle of the night when I'm alone, alone, I feel her kisses on me, even when she's gone. Can't wait till she gets home. Hey. Whispers me to sleep and wakes me up again. Up again. Sometimes I swear I hear her call my name. My name, my name. Oh, oh, oh. I don't mind. If it rains, let it rain on me. I don't mind. Yeah. Oh, let it rain, let it rain. Oh, oh, oh. So go ahead and make it right. Bring the sunshine back. Baby, make it right. Yeah. Go ahead and make it right there. Keep it right there. Summer rain. It puts me to sleep and wake me. Oh, 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 yeah. Call her my name, yeah, yeah, yeah. Summer rain. So baby, would you be my summer rain? So baby, would you be my summer rain? Oh, say baby, would you be my summer rain? Yeah, yeah. So baby, would you be my summer rain? Hey, hey. Oh, why don't you go ahead and make it rain? Yeah. Oh, baby, would you rain on me? Oh, my pain. Yeah. I need you to make it
Welcome. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Braylon Bryant White.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Justin Lewis on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here on this 29th day of October. Middle of the week. Hump Day Wednesday.
It is.
Bad cheer and whatnot. Thank y'all for joining us as we move into this first hour of today's episode of the Front Porch as we begin our broadcast from the historic campus of Xavier University from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. The address is www.wbok1230.com. If you want to stop on by, grab yourself a comfortable chair, a mug or a tumbler of your favorite frosty or steamy adult beverage. Mind your manners. Say good morning. Holler at your people. And kick it with us for the next 3 hours as we continue to chop up this world with a New Orleans edged blade. And, of course, the top ranking way we love to hear from each and every one of y'all is the WBOK Talk Line. 504-582-9422 is the number. How y'all doing this morning? What's up, Kimba?
Hey, Uncle Gray.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling very good.
Excellent.
Um,
Excellent. I'm playing Tic Tag with parking spots.
My God, yes.
It's
You're
tight
playing
round here.
Duck Duck Goose.
Duck, duck, goose. It was tic tac because I was switching with Will, but somebody must have tagged him before I got there because he was gone by the time I pulled around the corner. But it's all right. We gonna work it all out.
Yeah.
And shouts out to the parking enforcement ladies who
Who
are
doing their
hard
job.
at work and doing their job. I wish you all
Almost
the
at
best.
a feverish pace.
Almost.
Yeah.
And because I think it's habit people. I don't think people have been parking there so long and they've been getting away from with all the construction and everything that's going on around here. They're like, no, boss, everything. Park too close to the corner, park too close to the driveway,
trying to fill that
blocking the
deficit in.
sidewalk. Yeah, you better know it, Black.
They
You
trying
better
to
know
fill
it.
that deficit in.
You better know it. All y'all little pennies count. I'm about to call and give them mine. Because I got two back to back. Didn't have none. And got two back to back. What you gonna do? I'm gonna break them off. Because they caught me. I can't say I was, set up or framed or nothing, conspiracy from the man.
It wasn't that. No.
Nah, it was just me.
Yeah. The number 125, why I am not driving during the week. That was annoying between the shifting of the parking spots. At one point I was walking across the street and walking over. No thanks.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to have to be annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I'm too close, man.
Happy birthday to my little bean that I have been working closely with. You know who you are. It was a special shout out and 11th birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Lil Bean.
Yes, Lil Bean.
Lil Bean.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yesterday, okay, so told you what happens when I'm on the bus. I have all this time to just think. So yesterday, Imari and I went shopping for her suits for the cotillion. And so we did it via the bus, right?
Okay.
I started driving. I was like, you know what? This is a moment that we won't get again like this. And this is what my mom and her mom would have gotten to do or would have done. With the difference is that my mom's mom could sew. I cannot. So they would have been going to pick up fabrics.
Shopping, though.
Shopping,
Together.
yes. On the bus.
Absolutely.
So we went to JCPenney. We went to Dillard's. We saw a very cute suit, but they didn't have her size.
Okay.
And then we went to Burlington, and Burlington at that particular location has not gotten suits in, because you used to be able to get dress suits and stuff from Burlington. I got quite a few. But she said they hadn't received one. That she was expecting one around Easter, and they never got it. So, but I did get her a formal while I was there for like $17. I was like, let's get this just in case the price wrong on it.
Mark $17.
Hey, like was it a Liz Claiborne or some sort of it could have been, but it was a very classic cut straight dress that was black and white, and it was simple and had very simple buttons on it. And I was like, this will last you through college. I was like, we gotta get it. And so we got those two, tried them on. Now, one of them she got to bring back because, hey, friend, you're not a small no more.
Hey.
Not in that cut. But, yeah, like it was cool. I was thinking, my grandmother and my mom would have had moments like this. And this would have been our first time doing that. So, yeah, it took an opportunity to do that.
That's pretty cool.
It was cool. We had lunch in the food court, and she said to tell you all, stay tuned for the rest of the college acceptance letters. But that one, she was like, it was the first one. I got one. I was like, oh, yay.
Shouts out to you, kid.
Yes.
It's not a surprise. They'll be clamoring for you. Just remember, they want you
Mm-hmm.
for a reason. 'Cause
Correct.
You're good. Because
Mhm.
you're good. And you make them look good. So pick where you want to go for you, not for
Mhm.
them. And that'll be a beautiful thing. First of many, I say.
Yeah, she's well on her way. CJ played at Snug Harbor last night, and he played with Jesse McBride.
Mhm.
He was one of, I think, maybe 2 to 3 students that were selected to play with him at Snug Harbor.
Okay.
So, yeah, when we were talking about like people knowing his name, Eddie and I were talking about it yesterday. It's like, dude, like people of huge importance in music know your name. So take care of your name.
That's all you got.
Yeah,
I
take care
say
of your
that all
name.
the time.
Hmm.
That's all you got.
But they had a good set last night. Those of you, if you're interested in hearing any of it, go to Snug Harbor's Facebook page because they did face stream it live,
Mhm.
and I think it stays up for perpetuity.
There
So
you
check
go.
it out. It was pretty good count. It was a pretty good set.
You were watching
Yes.
while they were on?
Yes.
Mhm.
Dad and I and Imari. She was like, "They sound good. Is that live?" It was like, "Yes, yes, it's live." So
Yes,
yeah, it
it's
was good.
live.
It was really
Beautiful.
good
Shouts out to your nephew.
for sure.
Keep banging on that thing, man.
Yes.
Yes,
We didn't talk
indeed.
about you going to the celebration of for your niece for passing the bar.
Oh, yeah, that was a ball, man. Shouts out to Shannon Thomas. Get it, kid. Attorney at law.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hang your shingle out or stuff.
Yeah,
And stuff.
she got it, baby. She is across that bar and looking for the next thing to cross. It's beautiful. Very proud of her. Yes, yes. I love it, man.
Yes.
When the kids do, and they still getting people, grown people, right? But they still kids. When I look at them, because now I see you grown, but I still see you as a kid, and I'm still as proud of you graduated from law school as I was when you graduated from 6th grade.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You still, I'm still proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I were to graduate from college, my mother would be as proud of me today
Uh-huh.
as she would have been 30 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I'd still be her little boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's just how it
Like
is.
forever, right?
Forever.
I
And
was-
that's what I'm saying. No disrespect. I would say, oh, that little girl. I said, no, yeah, I know she's a
Ah,
grown
well,
woman.
yes, we know.
I know she's a grown woman.
We know.
And I'm just talking about how I see it. That's all. No disrespect, no judgment. All of the pride that could be manifested is what I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank you, Natty, for lunch.
Yes.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. Stick and stay. You might just hear Kimber voice because I got to go move my car before I get a ticket. I'll see y'all on the other side of the break.
There you go.
On Auto Trends with JeffCars.com, here's a snippet of some of what we cover. GPS pioneer Gladys West.
We worked long hours computing trajectory orbits and satellite orbits, trying to get the data and everything correct enough.
Auto analyst Mark Bland.
14 new vehicle deals that happen in this country out of every 100 that women don't have a fingerprint on.
To tune in, check out Auto Trends with JeffCars.com, Saturdays at 4 p.m. on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about.
Wednesday morning to you. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. A man is in the hospital after being shot in New Orleans East. This happened along Crowder Boulevard near the Crescent City Apartments around 8:40 last night. New Orleans police say a 42-year-old man was shot, but is expected to recover from his injuries. We're working to learn more about what led up to the shooting and any information about a suspect. We've learned Nord's Fit NOLA program will stop immediately as the city tries to deal with its cash crisis. Nord says it's pausing the program to allow them to evaluate options and budget allocations for next year and says it does not have a timeline for future sessions. The New Orleans Police Department is asking for more money, which the council appears ready to approve. The NOPD is asking the council to budget $166 million for next year. This comes as the department is dealing with the lack of officers, relying heavily on overtime spending. Last year, the city spent more than $46 million in overtime, but was only budgeted for $45,000. This is part of the reason the city went well into the red. And many communities, including New Orleans, are already stepping up to help Jamaica recover from the Hurricane Melissa. Officials from NOLA Reggae Fest hosted a Jamaica benefit dinner last night, with 100% of the funds raised going towards recovery efforts. If you would like to help, Bywater Bakery is also hosting a fundraiser this week, with 10% of their earnings going towards recovery efforts. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK, and have a great day.
2517 Bayou Road is the place to be. Nano's Kids Cuisine and Pastries. And if you're thinking brunch, lunch, breakfast, or dinner, if y'all looking for a great spot with authentic New Orleans cuisine, Nano's Kids Cuisine and Pastries is the place you want to be. Y'all come check us out at 2517 Bayou Road.
The NAACP New Orleans branch invites you to our 2025 Freedom Fund Banquet and Awards Ceremony, a night to uplift and celebrate. Join us Saturday, November 1st from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Xavier University's Center Grand Ballroom. Through your support, dollars fund scholarships, youth programs, and vital community projects. It's keeping the struggle to preserve civil rights current and vigorous. For tickets and information, call 504-460-7765.
Ever notice that everyone always wants more of a good thing? More rewards, more savings, more special offers? Well, when you become a new member of the Fuel Rewards program at Shell, that's exactly what you get, more. Join today to save 10 cents per gallon on your first fill, 20 cents on the second, and 30 cents on the third. Then enjoy everyday savings afterwards. Want more? Then head to Shell where members get more.
Offer valid from 4/21/25 through 10/31/25 at participating Shell locations. Offer must be redeemed within 60 days of registration. Limit 20 gallons. Restrictions apply. Visit fuelrewards.com/join25 for more information.
Fresh produce, local flavor, and a healthy you. New Orleans East Hospital is hosting a farmers market the last Wednesday of every month from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Join us in the parking lot across from the main entrance. Support local farmers and your wellness. We'll see you there.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana communities through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation, please visit us at www.jazzandheritage.org.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jasmine Bracy on this brisk, like warm, well, sunny Bad Churn Wednesday. It is October 29th. We are in full Scorpio season. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios. Shout out to the people who have Scorpios as partners. We won. When's your birthday, Jasmine? March 13th. You're Pisces. Do you have soft feelings? You said sure. That's funny. Wait, I can't hear you.
I just go by what everybody say. I don't really read like the astrology stuff.
Justin's a Pisces.
I'm calm.
Yes, definitely that. He is that. I've never really seen him get upset. But he's also, because I've never seen him get upset, it would be entertaining to see him upset. But not at me. Yeah. Yeah, no. One of my best friends is a Pisces. Her birthday is March 9th. I met her freshman year in high school. And we're still friends now. Her second son is my godchild. So yeah, Pisces, she used to cry a lot when we were younger.
Well, I'm the baby, so that might add
No, when we were in high school. And I don't know if it was hormonal that the cries were about or what. I think, you know what, now that I think about it, that whole irrational woman thing is a trope from high school because actually as you mature, you're less hysterical, I think, as humans. But yeah, I think that's the caricature that people put on women, that high school hormonal can't tell your ups from downs because is my period coming? and if it is coming, it's doing some weird things to my hormones that's making me crazy. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else had figured that out, but yeah, that just came to me just now. Anyway, I'm paying attention to, but no, I remembered as a middle schooler, that was like the most confusing time of my life. But I also now know as an educator, you're too big to be little and you're too little to be big. So you really don't have anywhere to go. So you carve out little weird spaces for you to be able to function. However, high school is that next level of now y'all want me to do what you've been telling me to do all this time. Like I'm responsible for it. And that whole balancing of getting adjusted to it looks really weird. But by the time young women hit around 16, like that's where we kind of level out or have chosen which crazy that we're going to apply. You ever thought about that? Like you'll hear about women who do things that are like unhinged, but it was like, no, they thought that through. Like this was not a pop off. This was I'm tired of you picking with me. And now, if this is the way I got to get your attention, sure, why not? Let's bust the windows out your car. But also, as an evolved person, if they taking you to that point, you probably should walk away. You probably should walk away. But there are, I'm sure, a million stories from our listeners, myself, and Uncle Gray of that time or those times for some of you that you lost control or surrendered control and did some old random terrible behavior thing. But it was a choice. It's always a choice. So how was it so chilly that you had to put on a sweatshirt to go outside? What is going on? It is not that chilly outside.
I just had on a t-shirt. And I was on
I have on a long sleeve t-shirt.
You got a jacket wrapped around your waist.
It's a sweatshirt just in case.
Just in case.
Yes.
That's why I got this one on.
But was it needed? Oh.
So, yeah, it was I walked out without one. I came in here without a jacket.
Yes.
I parked right there.
Yes.
Pop out the car, pop inside, and I'm in. Right? But walking back from the garage, as soon as I got out the car, I'm parked right on the second floor, and the wind said, "Hello, good morning." And I said, hello, fall. I said, well, you know what?
They didn't
Thank
whisper
goodness.
and said it loud.
It said good morning. I said good morning right back. And I looked back in my back seat, and guess what?
Sweatshirt.
Had a sweatshirt.
To the rescue.
There you go. Took it out the bag.
That's-
Boom, boom, boom. Literally brand new.
Boom shakalaka.
And done deal.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice product. Love the people here at Actively Black.
Ah, I love
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
I love that idea.
Made by cotton, grown 100% by black farmers. The
Let's
whole-
go.
Yes.
Where are they
Summer.
located?
I think they're on the East Coast.
Let's talk to them.
Yeah, but they have been doing a lot of good work. I like what they do. They give back to HBCUs. They've got collabs
Everybody getting
with-
the HBCUs right now and upsetting the setup. Shout out to Byron Cole. Listen, they say you gonna not give them their funding, these people with some money, be like, here's $45 million.
Here.
Here's your go.
There you go.
Hold that.
That's why we got.
Here's a couple more million to this place. If you like that, all right, that'll hold you. And listen, how much else you need to hold you to tide you over while these people doing some fraggle?
There you go. There you go.
Listen.
It's what we've always done. It's Kwanzaa in action.
And it ain't just us. It's people that don't look like us that's given to our university.
People who
saying,
don't like
you know what?
fascism.
This dumb.
Authoritarianism.
This dumb. I don't want to do this no more.
They like that. And we are doing what we need to do to keep moving forward, man.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, hey y'all, just the reminder, don't forget to have a reaction to the live stream on the outside of it, and then have many reactions to the live stream while you're in it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow across all social media platforms, and to share with the people what you feel is important to you. Share us with them.
There you go.
Yes.
All the way.
Very
And good
easy.
morning to our FMers.
Yes. Hey, y'all.
No static at all.
And no static at all. And if you ever miss an episode, you can go to the Front Porch on Spotify, on iTunes, and all other podcast platforms. Download and give us 5 stars. And let our people know what's important to you, and also that we're a bit entertaining while informing.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I listened to y'all yesterday. And,
You did.
when I caught the last part of the show when y'all were doing the trivia, and I was like, I was so disappointed with y'all.
Yeah, that was something.
I was, because you know that was mine.
Yes, I
'cause
know. I
heard you
said
when you
think
said-
like Grilling.
Yeah, yep. And it was, see, if it would have been 3 times in a row, I would have called. I only heard 2. I
Like
only heard
Candy
2.
Man.
Yeah, I only heard 2. But yeah, man, y'all, come on, kids. Come on, kids.
And we framed it as much
The question.
as we could. We even hinted at as much as we could without
Yeah.
giving any
Yeah.
answers. So
Did you get answers that were more to what we had on the list via the chat, or not at all?
I got some in the chat. I did.
So some people
and
got
one went from to the chat to the phone because they got 2 answers yesterday.
Right.
But the rest of them, it kept applying it to food or replacements for.
I know. I heard
toys.
that part. And I was like, come on, kids.
That's not it.
Come on,
And if I keep telling you the answers, I'm gonna tell you, and I don't want
And we
to. I
can't
don't want
talk
to do
about it
that.
because I think we're going to recycle it.
Yeah, I know. I told them yesterday it was gonna come back around. It needed to come back around. It was such a good one, and the answers that were there really would have sparked the ha 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 he snorting conversation. So we didn't get to that.
Yeah.
I was not pleased.
No snorts.
I mean,
Timberlake
yeah,
snorts.
snorts is fun. I mean, look, when something is really funny
Oh,
and you can't take
I've
your
heard
breath.
you.
Yeah,
I've heard
that's
you.
good.
I think
funny.
I've elicited
Yes,
several
you have.
snorts.
You have.
Caught
It-
you off guard.
But if it's really funny,
Yeah, that's what it was.
it's
Usually
snort-worthy.
those catch you when you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
And it's just something that it is funny, but it's more. And he said 2 things. I didn't expect it, and I cannot believe you said that.
It could be both
At
and.
that same time. That's what it normally is. Till you listen to snort, you'll get a laugh and different things like that. But to get that snort, that is
Yeah, no, that's masterful. Masterful for sure.
I say, but FMers, social media is the best. Well, social media is interactive. Social media lets you kick it with us instead of just listening to it. I didn't have that little Bible on the list. I know what you're talking about, because people brought them. I never got one, Josh. The closest I got was the little. It was a little keychain thing that you look through, a little plastic eyepiece, and it had the Ten Commandments in it. The little plastic,
Yeah, I
and you
know
look
what you're
through
talking
it
about.
like
They
that.
come
It's a little
green and blue.
magnified, something like that. That was the only toy. I'm seeing. I'm not gonna call it. It was the thing like that, like the little miniature Bible that I heard you mention yesterday.
Mhm.
I never got. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I never got one. And like I say, the closest thing I got was that little. I don't remember what color it was, but it's the little oblong thing. You look through one end, and the other end is closing and magnifies it. And it had the Ten Commandments in it. So even back then, somebody thought that Halloween was not the best holiday to be celebrating, so they had a little pushback on it. But I know what you're talking about, but I never got the little Bible.
I never got it for Halloween. I've gotten one of those Bibles, but I wish somebody would have handed that to me for Halloween. Like that's some passive aggressive. I don't like this, but here, while you're
'Cause I never-
celebrating this pagan holiday, here's some Christ for you. Like, don't be beating me with Jesus. I'm having fun. What is going on?
They take that with you.
That's too much.
Um,
That's an overstep.
Trying to think because I've
The
got
Gideon
the
something
Bible
something.
that my mom gave me.
Isn't it the Gideons?
The Gideons provide the Bible. I've heard that they're in the desk drawers.
The fact that I know what you're alluding to is even more so
But I worked
problematic.
in hospitality for years and years,
Uh.
and housekeeping had literal boxes of Gideon Bibles because they'd be replaced in the room. If you go into the room, and this was, this wasn't Chef. This was Canal Street.
This was wherever.
Wherever you went,
Yes.
the Gideons had a lock, which ain't a bad deal. You didn't write it, you just print it, you give them away, you cut a deal. I don't know how you do it, but it's being done everywhere, and it's been being done for quite some time. Are they still there? I have not been in a hotel for a minute and checked the drawer.
You know what, sir? You ain't nothing. and not due to anything related to Miss Gloria Bryant Banks or to Mr. J. Herbert Banks
the
third.
That's right.
This has nothing to do with their efforts or their time and energy on creating and raising you. But
They
you
did
ain't
good.
nothing.
They
You
did
ain't
good.
nothing.
You don't even understand. You just met them people in passing. You think I'm bad. Oh, baby. You ain't met J. Herbert.
Oh my God.
You don't even understand.
I don't, but I
am
have an
telling
idea.
You don't even understand.
But I have a little bit of an idea.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
My goodness.
I'm telling you
Gideon
right now.
International Bible.
The
Lord,
Gideons. Who are
Lord
the
have
Gideons?
mercy. I don't know. People who like to print Bibles. Listen, if it's up to us, you're gonna have your sword and shield everywhere you go. Even if you getting ready to get in some stuff that you know ain't right, you got a shield and sword right there with you to slay
Gideons
those.
International is an evangelical Christian association of business and professional men and their wives who are dedicated to distributing Bibles and New Testaments worldwide. They are well known for placing scriptures in places like hotels, but their work also extends to schools, hospitals, and other institutions, as well as providing them for personal use. The organization was founded in 1899, and their primary mission is to share the gospel of Jesus Christ through the scripture and personal testimony. Those are, and no, they are not Jehovah's Witnesses. They are different. They are different. Two different people altogether, because that was one of the questions that came up when I just asked, who are the Gideons?
Mhm.
The next question was, are Gideons and Jehovah's Witnesses the same? They are not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to get further in that, but that was just a headline.
Got it.
It's a one-word answer.
Got it.
No. And then, of course, they go into the explanation, but if you want to know more about that, then feel free to delve deep.
Indeed.
Yeah.
There's that on that. We have did you hear about the Halloween contest?
No.
The look and the sound of your look of your face,
No, we have a
sound of
contest.
your voice. There is a contest where listeners,
Oh, contest for listeners.
staff, interns are all able to participate in.
Okay. And what is it?
So there's a category for under 18, male and female. There's a category for over 18, male and female. There's a best couples contest, and couple means just a pair of people, however you configure your pair.
Okay.
And then there is a male and female award for staff, and then also male and female for interns. Everybody in those categories can get a prize for the Halloween costume contest.
And
Entry.
when and how does it work?
Okay, so Friday is Halloween, right? Yes, Friday is Halloween. So between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m., you post your Halloween costume and you tag WBOK on social media, Instagram and Facebook.
On Halloween Day.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're going to make a selection from the pictures, the entries.
And when they're going to announce it?
I'm assuming.
Because if the contest on Halloween Day, the next
maybe
day,
they'll post
All
them.
Saints Day.
Maybe they'll post them by 8 o'clock Halloween night.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You can reign as Mr. or Ms. or a
WBOK
couple of-
Halloween.
There you go. Wear it proudly.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the prize?
I don't know.
Oh, we don't know?
I don't know. I didn't listen that far. That was a lot to retain.
So you retained a lot, it
I
seems.
did. I did a good job there, but then I have to know
Well,
my
we got to find out
limitations.
what the prizes is, because that's
Yeah, we can find out. We got
yeah,
plenty of
that's-
time
that's
to
the
figure that
emphasis.
out.
Not
yeah.
really. What is the day after tomorrow?
Yeah, day after
Day
tomorrow.
after tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but I mean, considering that you're putting it on social media, that's not a hard task.
You guys know more about that than I do. We'll talk more. It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See y'all on the other side of the break.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4
Get
p.m.
ready for a windy Wednesday. A wind advisory is in effect, 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts up to 35. Cooler air is moving in behind the cold front that passed through. Highs today only make it to 64 to 68 degrees with sunny skies. Lows fall to the 40s on the North Shore and the 50s on the South Shore. Highs Thursday will also be in the mid to upper 60s. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Risha.
Attention, WBOK listeners. Are you a fan of the station and want to show your support and style? Well, we've got some exciting news for you. Introducing the official WBOK merchandise, the perfect way to wear your love for the station. Whether you're a longtime listener or a new fan, we've got something for everyone. Head to WBOK1230.com now and grab your WBOK gear before it's gone. When you buy WBOK merch, you're not just getting quality items, you're supporting the station you love.
Tune in to The Monitor's Mic, where we talk about oversight, policing, and you. Hosted by the Office of Independent Police Monitor, we're here to shine a light on policing issues that matter, from real-time policing updates to in-depth interviews. Every Friday at noon on WBOK. Meet Leanna, a part-time chef and full-time mom. In the past, Leanna didn't have health insurance because she didn't think she could afford it. What she didn't realize is she qualified for Medicaid. She loves the coverage and peace of mind that comes with high-quality care. The kind of care you get with Healthy Blue. This is Medicaid, and it's for more people than you think. Maybe even you. To see if you qualify, go to myhealthybluela.com.
Saints of God, it's time for us to tell you the truth. It's time for you to start your 21-day challenge. Don't take another day. Do it right now. Call 504-701-4711. That's the whole water stove, Pastor David Impartan Sr., the host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. This is the water that's designed to change your body, the way you think, the way you act, and the way you look. Why don't you start your 21-day challenge today? For $35, you can start it right now. Call me so we can set up your appointment. 504-701-4711. That's 504-701-4711. Change your water, change your mind.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
It's Jasmine Bracey on the other side of the glass, bringing it to you right here. Y'all on this hump day, midweek, bad cheering Wednesday. Talking about seafood boiled cabbage, yeah?
Yes.
You hip to that?
So,
seafood boiled cabbage?
I have seen multiple versions of the seafood boiled cabbage.
It's my first time. I have not seen. I'm familiar with all the other vegetables.
So here she goes. She's hollowed it out, and she's putting olive oil on it now. And this is not the one that I saw initially, but I've seen multiple videos for this. So then she's using pink salt and Tony Sachets. That seems like overkill, but okay, fine. And so now she's, yeah. What is the fascination with Old Bay? Like,
I'm done with this. I'm done with this. This lady has covered this whole thing.
Oh, and she said add chicken bouillon. Girl, you trying to kill yourself by way of having and butter after the olive oil? No, this is not the first one. This is not the one I saw. This looks terrible.
She got it on a piece of aluminum foil.
Uh-huh.
Now that's gonna be baked.
I guess so. Yeah, no, this is not the same one that I saw before. But this, my Google search pulled one of these.
It's wrapped in foil. Now what is she gonna do with it? How's she gonna prepare it?
She have to put it. She's gonna have to put it in the oven.
Yep, that was she.
No, she put it in the air fryer. No, it's
that's
the oven.
385.
Uh-huh.
She put the oven to 385. Put it in there, looking like on the pizza stone. And she ain't say how long, huh?
No, I think it may be in the comments. And we've turned the sound off, so I don't know what she's saying right now.
No, boss. Y'all could hear that. Y'all could hear that.
So after she opened it, she like loosened the leaves, and then she peeled the leaves off and ate them leaf by leaf. No. Okay.
No.
Josh said seafood boiled cabbage gotta be hell on your blood pressure. The way she fixed it, absolutely. But the other one that I saw before was not like this.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. See, for me, if what I thought
the one that I saw was like dropped in water, boiled, and
in a crawfish boil.
Right. So like they had the crab boil, not the Old Bay. What is the fascination with Old Bay?
It's Old Bay, like, they got a good market. They got a good marketing company.
I have smelled Old Bay. It does not smell like crawfish boil.
It's not. It's crab seasoning from Maryland, I think.
I don't like it.
But they are if we we do vegetables. If you got seafood boiling, you drop everything up. You drop potatoes in there, corn,
You
carrots,
drop
whole
Brussels
heads of
sprouts in
garlic,
there,
Brussels sprouts,
mushrooms.
mushrooms. You could drop all that in there.
Mushrooms is
So
good.
a head of cabbage makes sense, right? But not seasoned because the water is seasoned.
Right.
So the video we just watched, I think, but the
That
lady
just
didn't
better
even
be
wind
regular
up,
water.
Yeah, but that lady didn't even wind up boiling it. She actually baked it. She
yeah.
wrapped it in foil after she put all this stuff all over it, which is you might as well just get a big can of Morton salt and pour it in your mouth. I couldn't see it. It didn't look appetizing to me. But lady, you keep going. You keep going.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That is so interesting.
Now, Mark said, Kimber, the Old Bay is an up north thing. We do use that down here.
It's not delicious.
Old Bay seasoning originated in the northeast portion of the country. Cam say, I just use seafood boil. I said, we Zatarans, man. On the sash. Anybody down here that, and it's not a knock on the people
Not
of
even
Old Bay.
Tony Sachera's, McCormick's.
What?
The seasoning. Like, Old Bay is never something that I would, like, look to grab.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, that's the, folks up there grab Old Bay like we grab Zataran. Because that's what they know. It's been around. And, the folks up there season the outside of their seafood. It's different because they steam so much stuff. Steamed clams, steamed crabs. And then once they steam and they hot, then they
Yeah, why?
sprinkle a bit.
No.
We do it different. We sprinkle Old Bay in the water. If our equivalent of Old Bay goes in the water, and then all the seafood goes, because see, all the flavor from the Old Bay is now all through the seafood, especially the part that you eat. Because y'all season the part that you don't eat.
Nobody licks the shells.
Or bites them or chews them.
That's,
or consumes them.
Stop that.
Anyway like that. But
Please, thank you. Stop that. It's dumb.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. A Jackson said Old Bay does not have a flavor. Boston in Baltimore, they put Old Bay on everything. Yuck. Again, put it on and season with is two different things. From when you because putting, just like the lady with the cabbage.
Yes.
Just now. Putting season on its stuff and just dumping it on there like that.
Yeah.
That's not a marinade, or that's not a seasoning that you're going to wrap it up like I do ribs, right? I'll
Because
season
pork
my ribs the day before.
will
or the night before.
hold on to
Yeah.
salt.
Yeah. And then they're going to get cooked, right?
Right.
But to season, no.
That is completely
We put
fair.
the seasoning flavor. If you took Old Bay, I think, if you took Old Bay, if I lived in Baltimore, I would boil a pot of water and go get me some lemon, go get me some onion, give me whatever I need to season my water. And if I couldn't get Zatarans, I would put the Old Bay
in the water.
In the water, because I don't know how it would taste. I've only had Old Bay on the outside, but I would find a way. It's got to be a way. I recognize there's nothing unusual. I've read the list of ingredients. There's nothing unusual. But, it's the amounts and the configuration, how you put it together, that ultimately determines how it tastes. But, no, I would put it in the water and then drop my stuff in the water. That's the way I think it ought to be done. But, when in Rome, do as the Romanians.
Or whatever.
No, because I've been to Baltimore. I've had Baltimore crabs, and that's what they do. That's what they do. They bring them and they're steaming out to the table. You got the little bib and you got the little crab in it, and you got but it's pretty, but it's for somebody else. Because for me, there's not a lot of flavor in the seafood,
right? And
I'm not a big crab guy anyway, because I just think it's too much work for very little reward. But I'll play with a few of them. But at the end of the day, man, they've got to be flavored, not the shell, the crabs. That's got to have some flavor. That can't be, and then they lick the shell and get.
No, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. It's just like people who diet by way of sniffing the thing that they really want to eat and then eating something behind it. It doesn't satisfy you, so don't do that.
Yeah, I want the flavor where the flavor is supposed to be, and the flavor is supposed to be
Yeah, please. Please, please.
season the food.
Yeah.
Season the food, and everybody will be great.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That's how that works. Yo, we're going to give you all kind of more recipes for squab and squid and all kind of shellfish.
Well, we need to be talking about this. We're going to need different options as of November 1st, and it is on Saturday. So we'll talk a little bit more about that on the other side of the break.
We'll see y'all. You tuned into the Front Porch, WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See y'all.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
This news report is brought to you by New Schools for New Orleans.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. 25 states are suing the Trump administration over the suspension of food aid during the government shutdown.
100% unequivocally, USDA does not have the $9.2 billion that it would require.
The lawsuit demands the USDA use emergency funds, calling the cutoff illegal and dangerous. Black Dallas principal Chandra Hooper Barnett was removed from Woodrow Wilson High School in Texas after holding a meeting with only black students, blaming them for the school's lower state accountability rating. She later apologized, and the district has named an interim principal while reviewing the incident. And Jay-Z is defending Bad Bunny as the 2026 Super Bowl halftime headliner, saying they love him, don't let them fool you. Critics, including President Trump, want a different artist, but Jay-Z's Roc Nation and the NFL are standing firm on the Puerto Rican star's selection. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
New Schools for New Orleans is excited to announce that our Katrina 20 exhibit, After the Storm, 20 Years of Change and Progress in New Orleans Public Education, is now open to the public. You can experience this powerful look at how our schools have transformed since Katrina at the New Orleans Public School Library's main branch, 219 Loyola Avenue, during regular business hours, now through December. Bring your friends, family members, students, and colleagues. Looking for a group visit for your school or organization? Email us at info@nsno.org.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Gray on Brian Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
It's Jasmine Bracey on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here on this midweek hump day, bad churn Wednesday. Thank y'all for rolling with us into this second hour of today's episode of the Front Porch, continuing from the idyllic campus of Xavier University, from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address, or you could hit us up on the talk line. 504-582-9422 is the number. Right on. Are y'all cup twins now?
No, we have different cups.
Oh, they look the same.
And Jasmine has a cup too, but hers is yellow.
Okay.
Did you go back and get your Xavier cup yesterday? Yeah, she left her Xavier cup. They're all different ones though.
I see hers.
Hers is a Stanley. Mine is a knot.
Manly. It was a manly.
And then what did you where's your cup?
yellow one?
Yeah. She has a Xavier one.
Yes, I just saw it.
Yeah. That thing is huge. Yeah. Hers is really big.
Yep. Well, I just got a Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
So
mine is not.
as long as it ain't a leaking.
It works. No, it is not a
As long
leaking.
as it ain't a leaking.
It is not a
you
leaking.
should be just fine. That's what I see. You know?
Yeah. Charles. Today, what am I eating? Chiwis this time. I'm always eating something.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
You all are witness to it.
I am
504-582-9422. Good morning, Josh. What's happening, man?
Good morning. How y'all doing, man?
Hey, Josh.
Doing good, babe. How you?
I'm good, man. It's good to see Kimber back. Boy, when Kimber cousin come grilling, boy, that girl be brand new, boy.
That's cool. Why?
Everything her cousin says, she be on board with it.
No, I just don't let you go in on him.
I ain't going in on him.
But you do, though.
No, he be trying to.
You really just be showing out in front of company, Josh. You don't know how to act when we have guests.
I'm good with Eddie until he disrespect my hip hop list.
That's cool.
You always
That's
be
That's
I'll
cousin,
take
bro.
him as a cousin. That's not a problem. But I mean, like,
That's
you be
her cousin.
leaning in, and he's
But
not
you
a
know how
fighter.
Thanksgiving come when the cousins come over, they never be over there on a regular basis. And now she all brand new. She extra excited now. Like, oh,
Hey, y'all got to act like y'all got manners. Act like you was ready.
Man, bruh. And then when the cousin leaves, see, this is the day after Christmas when they go back home. Now she back normal, Kim.
I know that. I know that phenomenon. I really do. I recognize that, sir. I recognize. Is
Not
that,
in
is
me,
that
though.
What happened? Is that what happened? Josh?
Not in me though,
Yes.
huh?
Yes. His game when Eddie, only when Eddie.
Am I different in front of other people?
Oh, I'm listening
That's
to
what
this.
I'm asking. I said, not me, huh?
No.
Have you ever seen me shift or be different in front of other people?
What? Honestly, I haven't seen when Eddie's involved. Either you or I am not. So I've never been with you and Eddie.
Okay.
Now, I'm not. But you know, Josh saying that you act like that's your cousin, your out of town fancy cousin or something.
That's crazy because I don't let him pick on. Eddie is not a fighter. Eddie does not spar with you. He gets aggravated with you, and I like to shut down all the drama.
Why? You was aggravating somebody, Josh?
Always. But we think it's funny.
Eddie starts with me. He always checks me about my hip hop list.
We think it's funny. Everybody doesn't think how Josh picks with us is funny.
Oh.
No. Eddie be picking with me, so I'm supposed to defend myself. But then Kim will be over there just, yeah, you right, Eddie. I'm like, what? Who is this?
See, you heard it. You just got a snort out of you just now.
Brand new.
That's funny.
Just got a snort out of you just now.
Is there some truth to that?
No.
Hey,
Josh likes to pick with our
yes,
people.
I do know that.
And he likes
I've met
to pick.
Josh.
He likes to pick
But
with
you know
them.
Right. And you say about me though, Kimber, you say I'm fair.
You're consistent and you're fair. But you was getting ready to move into an area that I did not feel comfortable in letting him swim alone.
Go look at the tape. Eddie starts with me. I just say nothing. He, matter of fact, he prefaced the call with, I got something to tell you too, Josh. I'm like, oh, see? We ain't gonna get to the call good. You think Kimber be like trying to straight it out? No, Kimber be right. Yeah, Josh, he got something to tell you. I said, what in the world? Who is this new person?
Indeed.
I guess.
Uh-oh.
So
well, that's because that bro, look, don't stop right there, boss. Stop. Don't go another further.
What?
That's a rare concession.
I guess.
I get that's
yes,
that.
Yes,
let it go,
I
Josh.
I take that.
That's what I'm saying. Let it go.
So, Braylon, next time you take off to go watch the verses.
Not to watch the verses. I hate you.
That what you took off for, to go watch the verses. The man trying to stay current. He took off to go watch the verses.
Well, I could have watched the verses here at work, actually.
For real.
Would have made it more relevant, but I've yet to see the verses. I've heard a lot about it, but I think New Orleans wins, man.
Period.
I think New Orleans wins.
I don't know. Good thing Master T was there for the dub because they was trying to ruin that win for us. He was trying to ruin it.
Who was?
When he went off of that tantrum.
Oh, you talking about what you were talking about with Birdman?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was man.
That's he gonna be the reason that he does that is because these many days later, you're still talking about it.
Yeah.
Birdman is a master at marketing, man. He ain't no joke.
No, Master P, master at marketing. I don't know.
I'm not saying both things can be true. Both
boy
things
wins
can
that
be
award.
true. But
He
both
got,
of them, bro.
I mean, everyone outside of the New Orleans city limits, well, outside of the state of New Orleans, because we ain't from
The state of New Orleans. That's fair.
I got you.
Outside the state of New Orleans, they all gave Master P the dub. I'm like, I can't go with that. How is Mr. He just said things repeatedly. How is that a W?
Well, cause he P, bro. He started making y'all say, He started y'all
Not
with
me.
the ice cream man. He
No, he
started
did not.
not. I'm not. But that's what I'm saying. I love them both, dude. Cause if No Limit, one of them bangers drop, we moving. If the Hot Boys drop, talking about everything in my mama name, we gonna bang with that.
We are.
I don't have a horse in the race. I don't.
I know personally I do. In the way I did because I did favor Cash Money Music over New Limit.
Why? And that's not that's not a question
They
that I
had
mean.
more dance
but
songs.
I mean, why? Because they're both good music. You've danced to both of them, but I understand.
No. I could vibe out the Cash Money music. I can't really vibe to No Limit music.
Well, plenty of people can, Josh, and you know that. Plenty of people can, but that's the individual part of it. People like what they like. Some people like cabbage, don't like Brussels sprout. You know what I'm saying?
I love, listen, that roasted Brussels sprout inside that Whole Foods.
I had to give you that opening.
Lord have mercy.
I had to give you that opening, my brother, because you put that in the chat, and I wanted to give you an opportunity to expound on what you think about the roasted Brussels sprouts at Whole Foods.
I never liked the little baby cabbage, because that's what it really is.
It is.
It is. It's a baby cabbage.
I don't know why they go fancy with Brussels. No, it's baby cabbage. But boy, them folks up in that Whole Foods, when they roast that thing, oh my, I can eat them like M&M's when they roast it.
Was that your first time having them ever?
Yes. I was like Mark. I didn't like
I've
Brussels
been
sprouts
telling you Brussels sprouts was a bomb for a long time, Josh.
But the ones I had was soggy, Kimber.
Yeah, you got to roast them. It's preparation. If you roast them and hit them with a little salt and pepper and some balsamic, run them under the broiler. Let me tell you something.
I don't know what Whole Food has on it for flavoring. For like, I don't think they have balsamic vinegar on it.
Ask them.
Ask them. I was too busy eating. Really, to ask.
Ask them because
you can do it at home.
You have what I'm about to say.
You can do it at home.
Once you get the seasoning list, you ain't no stranger in the kitchen, man. And just grab your thing of Brussels sprouts. You could have whatever you want.
I'm gonna buy some more though. If I go back in there, bro, I'm gonna buy some more. I'm gonna need it because.
Well, you're going to need some for comparison. So don't eat them all.
I made a PPP loan from Whole Foods to buy Whole Foods repeatedly. Now, I never seen nobody go right back into Whole Foods. If I go back in there, security go, no, I'm stealing.
Oh,
well, don't steal nothing. Then don't steal nothing.
It's so high, I got to.
Don't go back in Whole Foods twice. Steal everything the first time and don't go back, all right?
And on that Baltimore thing, Baltimore remind me of, you know how somebody from the country come to New Orleans, they want to be New Orleans so bad, but they just can't quite get it.
Yeah.
That's what Baltimore is to me. You want to be us so bad. Like, their music is similar to our music. They food, they known for, like, seafood on the slick, but you just ain't got it, babe. Why you messing up? I would be a dentist if I moved to Baltimore. I know they teeth are messed up.
You be
a dentist?
A dentist. I know they teeth are messed up in there, man. Eating them crabs like that.
It's not. We're not talking about the people teeth in Baltimore.
I don't know enough people with teeth up there.
We're not doing
on that. But I'm glad you got a chance to shout out the Brussels at Whole Foods, brother. Get that recipe, and we're going to hear about when you make them for yourself, how they turned out, all right?
I'm going to try to make them. I don't know if I can do it like they do it.
That's all right.
You don't have to.
No laughing, no grinning.
Give it a shot, God. Give it a shot and let us know.
You got that.
All right, bro.
See you, Brandon. Thanks, Kimber. Thanks for coming back to work, Kimber.
Whatever.
Real Kimber.
Whatever.
Later,
Right.
man. 504-582-9422. Good morning, Miss Pam. What's happening?
Good morning, Front Porch family. How y'all doing?
Doing well.
Doing
How are
good,
you?
darling.
I'm doing good. Isn't it beautiful outside?
It
This is my
is.
kind of weather. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna take a nice long walk around the neighborhood and everything. But I need to ask you something. I was listening to when you guys were talking about the seasonings,
Uh-huh.
and I'm trying to figure out. And Graylin, please don't run with this, because I know you. I know you.
Then you
But
know
did
it's
you
probably
guys
what's
talk
coming.
about seasoning? I know about you, and I know where you could go with this. But did you say something about seasoning cat? Cat?
You know I ain't say nothing about seasoning
That
no
is
damn
not
cat.
what that was not what
You know
he
ain't
said.
nobody in here say nothing about no seasoning, no damn cat, Pamela. You and your finger buzzing trying to
Because
start a
the
new
radio was
conversation.
going
You and
in
then
and
you gonna
out.
blame
So
me in front. You gonna hide your hand, then throw the rock. You gonna hide your hand, then throw the rock. You ain't threw the rock, hide your hand.
No.
This that
well,
girl.
wait a
Come
minute.
on
What
now.
was
man,
you
that's cool.
seasoning? What were you seasoning?
Then, okay, we just gonna go with that. We just gonna assume that what was
Oh,
said. Now let me
no.
ask you this: if
Oh,
that is what
Jesus,
we
here we
said, how
go.
do you like your cat season? See, I knew it. I knew it.
Please
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my goodness.
See? And I'm
What
always
were
the
you
one that
guys
get the blame.
seasoning? I just want to know, what were you seasoning? Because
Cabbage,
the
baby.
radio station.
Cabbage. We were talking about cabbage.
Oh, cabbage.
Cabbage.
Oh.
2 syllables. Cabbage.
Okay.
Too much.
Not
Cabbage.
cat.
I cannot.
Yes, cabbage. C-A-B-B-A-G-E. She
All
ain't
right,
baiting me, Mo. I'm in.
That
Just
is
as long as
insane.
okay, I just wanted to make that clear. So cabbage.
We were talking about seasoning cabbage.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. It
How
kept
did you
sounding
miss
like
the
cat
last
to me.
piece? Because each time we've said it as a 2-syllabic word.
Because
I
our
told you
mind
it
stopped
kept, the
somewhere
radio
else.
station kept going in and out, and it sounded like Graylin was kind of far away. Then
Oh,
he
it was
coming
going in
close.
and out when you thought we were saying cat?
Oh, bye. Bye.
Stop it right now.
We gonna stop it right now. Bye.
Bye, Pam. He call you. Now, how you? No, boss. No, boss. That ain't my charge, boss. That ain't my charge. That ain't my charge,
Responsibility
boss.
of things housed than ever.
Boss, that ain't my
You
charge.
tried to take it further.
Boss, that
You
ain't
tried
my charge.
it.
That ain't my
You
charge.
tried it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Now, you know it's a shame when I got to go to Elwin to save me. What's happening, Elwin?
Well,
And see,
man,
he couldn't
y'all
even
should-
hold
man,
himself
y'all
together.
shouldn't even bring that up. Y'all shouldn't even bring that up.
Couldn't even hold it together.
Say it, Elwin. Say it, Elwin.
Y'all shouldn't even
You
say
barely
that.
breathing. Listen to the two of you.
And this
Y'all
ain't
know y'all-
even PTD.
y'all know y'all
This
wrong
is
for
awful.
that. Y'all know y'all wrong for that.
Well, that wasn't me. See, bro, that was Kimber and Pam. They had nothing to do with it.
That is awful.
Okay, I'm gonna let you escape this time, Brad.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. That ain't my charge, boss. That ain't my charge. I take my charge, boss. You know, I stand up. 10 toes down, Jack. I'm gonna take my charge. But if it ain't my charge, boss, that ain't my charge.
Hey man, do they still have some Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions still available?
Yep.
What?
Yep. Amazon.
I mean, talking about the music.
Yes. Yes. You can find the Impressions, Curtis Mayfield, all his early work. I think there's curtismayfield.com where you be able to pick
Wasn't
up
him
all
and
this stuff.
Jerry Butler was in that group together?
At them, when they were the Impressions, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Jerry Butler was in that group.
That's right, sir. The Iceman is what they call it. Jerry Butler.
The Iceman. The Iceman.
Ain't Understanding Mellow. That's one of my favorite songs.
Understanding.
Ain't Understanding
that's a
Mellow.
good one.
That's when they sing the words real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I like Western Union, man.
Western
myself.
Union, man, another
Send the
good one.
telegram.
Yep.
Send the telegram
To my baby.
That's a good one.
I don't
Yes,
even
sir.
know why I know these people.
Because you was raised right.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine too.
Because you was raised right.
That's fine too.
Because you know the Ice Man.
Oh, Josh, you messy, but you're not wrong. I did. He said she talked in her teacher voice. That you Graylin. I
Still
did.
ain't taking the charge, boss.
I did, and he
I
wasn't
still ain't
wrong.
taking the charge, boss. It ain't my charge.
He wasn't wrong. However, what we're not going to do, once you identify the people who can derail what you have going on, you neutralize them. You don't try and harm them. You lean into it.
Ain't my charge, boss.
And shift it another way. That's all. Yes, Paul said I get that.
And really know how to shift it
I am
another
an
way,
educator.
right?
I haven't stopped.
And you know how to shift it another way, right?
I do. I've shifted you in your conversation in other directions.
El would like that shifted, though.
I think he does.
But that's not explainable there.
It is. It is.
Are you sure about that?
It is.
I can't explain that.
I bet you could. I bet you could.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yes.
Anyway.
Say, bro, did you hear about the monkeys that crashed on the interstate that got away? They still looking for them?
Oh, yeah, the monkeys.
Yeah, you heard about that, huh?
Yeah, they're looking for them.
They looking for the monkeys, man. The monkeys got some kind of infections. I hope we get the docs in here today, man. We can find out what they carrying.
I hope nobody don't run into them.
So look, don't answer your door till you look out the peephole here, because these monkeys is very intelligent.
They're clever and they're aggressive toward humans.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They'll ring your bell,
but
and you'll say who that is.
The previously put out report that they had all the other things. Oh Lord, Jesus.
And don't they eat bananas?
If you give them a banana,
I don't want to get that close.
You gonna give that monkey a banana?
Oh
no, I don't want to get that close.
All right. Well, I was just wondering why you asked if they eat bananas if you wasn't planning on feeding them.
No. If they're on the interstate, they're far away from me.
You don't know that, bro. Monkeys travel, man. You ain't never seen them movie where they be swinging through the tree. 10 minutes, they be right in your backyard.
Giving you a hug.
Is that somebody at your door?
No, Berlin. I think they would be at your door first before they come.
They stopped by me. I was at work, though.
Oh, Lord.
They know you stay home. All right. Now, you think about, I think somebody at your door, bro. All right. We got to take this break. You go answer your door. And if you can, call us back. All right.
If you're not detained.
Okay.
If the monkeys don't get you, all right?
Or if you're stuck in the closet.
If the monkey ring my doorbell, I'm going to send them over to your house.
Not if you're stuck in the closet.
Hey, Kim, we know about the closet. But we know about the closet.
And if I
I want you in the closet. I want you in the closet, Kim.
Boss, that ain't my charge.
All I said was you'll be able to do all those things as long as you don't get stuck in the closet. That's
I
all
just told
I
you
said.
be careful of the monkeys.
That's all.
Kim put you back in the closet.
Kim
I want
said
you to keep in mind.
Kim said be safe that you don't go in the closet.
There you go. Well, whatever the closet conversation is, that's you and Kim. You just watch out for them monkeys. That's from Graylin, all right?
Okay.
All right,
All
bro.
right.
Talk back at you. Later.
All right, later.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long and inappropriately.
And we are marked monkey free.
Trying to grow your business or increase traffic to your location? We can help. WBOK 1230 AM has a number of solutions that will meet your individual needs. Give one of our consultants a call today at 504-582-9420 or email us at info@wbok1230.com. And remember, an investment with WBOK is an investment in our community. Call today.
Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. A man is in the hospital after being shot in New Orleans East. This happened along Crowder Boulevard near the Crescent City Apartments around 8:40 last night. New Orleans police say a 42-year-old man was shot but is expected to recover from his injuries. We're working to learn more about what led up to the shooting and any information about a suspect. We've learned Nord's Fit NOLA program will stop immediately as the city tries to deal with its cash crisis. Nord says it's pausing the program to allow them to evaluate options and budget allocations for next year, and says it does not have a timeline for future sessions. The New Orleans Police Department is asking for more money, which the council appears ready to approve. The NOPD is asking the council to budget $166 million for next year. This comes as the department is dealing with the lack of officers, relying heavily on overtime spending. Last year, the city spent more than $46 million in overtime, but was only budgeted for $45,000. This is part of the reason the city went well into the red. And many communities, including New Orleans, are already stepping up to help Jamaica recover from the Hurricane Melissa. Officials from NOLA Reggae Fest hosted a Jamaica benefit dinner last night, with 100% of the funds raised going towards recovery efforts. If you would like to help, Bywater Bakery is also hosting a fundraiser this week, with 10% of their earnings going towards recovery efforts. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK, and have a great day.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana companies through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about what the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation does, please visit www.jazzandheritage.org.
A message from the Greater New Orleans East Business Alliance. New Orleans East is primed for economic development and growth. The East has an abundance of commercial space and vacant land available. The opportunity for development is endless. Come be a part of the economic rebuild. For more information, please give us a call at 504-957-3568. That's 504-957-3568. Building a strong New Orleans East makes a stronger New Orleans.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
back, y'all. It's the Front Porch. WBOK. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks. That's Jasmine Tracy on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here, midweek, on this Bad Churn Wednesday, Hump Day. Playing a little Rockin' Doopsie Jr. to get y'all in the mood, because right here on the Front Porch, you know, every now and then we get a little company that stops by. We played that little Rockin' Doopsie to get you in the mood for this weekend's NOLA Zydeco Fest. And to tell us all about all things NOLA Zydeco, we are joined by the co-founder and executive producer, Gabby Deculus. Gabby, welcome back to the Front Porch, darling. How you doing?
I'm well. Thank you for having me this morning. Good morning, everybody. We're excited about Saturday. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. Saturday in the park.
Yes.
And it's not the 4th of July.
That's right.
Yes, indeed. It's the NOLA Zydeco Fest. Now, which one is this?
This is our 5th
This
annual.
baby, y'all rolling.
We rolling and we not stopping.
5 years old. That's a little bad toddler.
Yeah.
Walking around, knocking everything over, getting this stuff. Well, put that down.
It feels like it, too. That's exactly how I feel.
Yes, indeed. Well, congratulations on 5 years, Gabby. That is a milestone, especially in this city where we have so many festivals, but we have such a love for Zydeco.
Yes.
It made it this far south. It ain't far away, but to know that it is
Why do
just,
we do this?
Because
Why
we love
do
it.
we do this?
We
I
love
mean,
it.
we're not that far.
You're not that far, but, you know, we
Far
bounce and we brass band and we, you know, all that, but we love Zydeco.
Yes,
There
we
is a huge Zydeco follower. You know that. You
Yes.
already right here in the city.
That's right.
You know, now if you want it pure, straight off the brick, you dig?
You
like
gotta
they
go
say.
west.
Yeah, you got to go west a little bit. You got to go, by the time you get down here, it might have a little cut on it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes, indeed. So 5 years ago,
Yeah.
you were sitting around in your regular life, doing
Yeah.
what it is you do.
Mhm.
And in that same vein, before we start talking about how it got to be and how it came to fruition, we like to talk about the journey.
Yeah.
And we like to hear about the person who is on it. So tell the 4 people out there who may not know who Gabby Deculus is.
Not the 4 people.
Just the 4 people out there. Tell those 4 people a little bit about her, where she from, who her people is, where she went to school. You know how we do on the porch. Just give them a little background, and then we're going to catch them up on all things NOLA Zydeco Fest.
Absolutely. So I am a Louisiana woman certified that has lived up and down I-10. I grew up in Baton Rouge.
Okay.
And I used to spend a lot of time in New Orleans prior to Katrina. I'm a lady, but I was a junior daughter with the Knights of Peter Claver. So
Right on.
we would spend a lot of time here. I was actually here the weekend of Katrina. We had to evacuate from the Hyatt. So that's a part of
That
my
was my
story.
birthday. You was in there with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
you left right before I was the director of safety and loss prevention at the Hyatt.
Oh.
Did you stay
Man.
during the storm?
No, we evacuated like 2 days before.
2 days before, yeah.
And
yeah.
then they put some other folks in there, and then
That was
and then
all
the
the folks-
windows were
yes,
blown out. I
that-
was like,
I was
wow,
there
we
when
were
it happened.
there.
I was there when it happened, yeah.
What a time. But yeah, so I've been around. Like I said, grew up in Baton Rouge. My parents are from Eunice and Mamou, Louisiana.
Girl, you deep in the Zydeco and kid. Eunice and
yeah.
Mamou?
Oh yeah, certified Creole, baby, to the bone.
Yes, indeed.
All right. And you know, being a daughter of a vet, we traveled around a lot, lived a few different places, went to school a few different places, but I decided to come back home and to live in New Orleans about 10 years ago.
All right.
And reconnect with, I have lots of family here, everywhere, like I said, up and down I-10.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it just got to a point where I said, you know what happened? Let me tell you what happened.
That's the go. Tell us what happened. Though. It's just me and you talk.
I was here for Essence, and Alton Sterling was murdered. And
Yes, up in Baton Rouge.
In Baton Rouge. And being from Baton Rouge, visiting New Orleans, but working for Habitat for Humanity in Atlanta, all these things happened. The big flood happened in Baton Rouge. Long story short, I said, why am I contributing to a community that's not mine? And
Right
so
on.
that was that turning point for me to come back home.
Right
okay.
on.
And so since then, I've been working on the for-profit side as a consultant, social impact marketing, helping people make things happen here in this city.
Yes.
And so my cousin and I were sitting around in 2019, after visiting a couple of restaurants in the downtown area, I shop at a local grocery store, and I would hear my family's music, and she would hear it. And we're like, we're playing the music and promoting the culture, but we're not hiring the people and bringing them here and putting them on a stage. You'll see a couple of them at Jazz Fest, but that's like once a year, you know, and you may see somebody at DBA on Frenchman. That's the same person, no shade, but it's the same person all the time.
Right.
And so we saw the opportunity because of, you know, our skill set and our talents. And then, of course, the need for our Creole community and music, Zydeco. And we merged that together, and we decided to build a bridge in between New Orleans and Southwest Louisiana so we can have a fusion of Zydeco music and New Orleans flavor and present it to the world. And that's what we've been doing for the last 5 years.
Well, it has come along famously because after 5 years, you guys are ready. You guys have a whole slate, stages. You have promised or fulfilled the promise that you wanted to make to bring other acts here to expose them from different places. Did you grow up dancing to Zydeco? Is that what this is all about? Because you could have done anything, but why did you glom on to Zydeco like that?
Well, it's been a part of my life since I was a child. My great-grandfather and his first cousin are the pioneers of Creole music, which became Zydeco music.
Okay.
So I'm a part of the Ardouin family. And the Ardouin family still exists today, playing a lot of Zydeco music. So yes, if their name is Ardouin, that's my people.
That's your cousin? Yeah, I know your cousin.
And we brought them and we put them on our stages the last several years, and we continue to bring more folks. So to answer your question, this wasn't like how Beyonce dropped that country album. Is this not that? You know, this is us actually being a part of the culture for our entire lives.
Yes.
And keeping it with us and representing that wherever we are. And so it just felt like the next best thing for us to do. You know, after, like I said, working and helping other folks bring their visions to reality and promote, you know, their interests, this was, you know, the space for us to do that for Zydeco. And so it's in my blood.
Absolutely.
And I have Zydeco on both sides of my family, Zydeco artists. The legendary Bojack is also a cousin of mine, deceased, as you know.
Yes.
But he's an Esprit. And so here I am bringing down the surnames.
Bring him. We love that.
One thing we do that's really cool at the festival is we do genealogy, Creole genealogy. And so if you're from the New Orleans area, it's highly likely that the genealogists and the SWLGR, that they'll be able to find your family story and make it make sense.
Oh, wow.
And so for us, this is a homecoming, if you will. This is a reunion because we're all connected. And that's why I made the note about Southwest Louisiana and the bridge to New Orleans, because we all cousins, y'all.
Absolutely. When
You
get
got
this
people
far
up
down
there- come
south,
on
baby,
now.
listen, you going to be kin to somebody.
You're going to
trust
be kin
me.
to somebody. And so for me, it's an assignment, really. Yeah.
A calling.
A calling.
I love it. And has it been for 5 years? I've done events. I know it is a series of putting out small fires until the day of, but you're close now.
Yeah.
You are very close now. The year's worth of culminations, which started probably, I'm going to give you 2 days after last year's. So put your feet up, rest for a minute. But the work starts almost immediately.
Absolutely.
Once it stops. You're good with it?
I'm good with it. We are already looking at our date for next year, and we're ready to announce that. And that's the thing, right? There's a learning curve. No matter how experienced you are, when you show up and you create something new and you have to navigate it and advocate for it and fundraise for it and market it and get out there, like there is a lot of boots to the ground that got to happen, you know? And we have no problem doing that. That's a part of our fabric of our community too. You know, we're hardworking people, we're faithful people, and purposeful. And so we're excited, you know, to get right back into it. And I have a vision for next year, of course, already.
And love to pass a good time.
Love to have a good time. Let them roll.
Now, this year's lineup, you got some really great musicians and groups that are going to be there. You got Lil Nathan and the Zydeco Big Timers. Of course, Chubby Carrier and the Bayou Swamp Band. Dwayne Dopsy and the Zydeco Hellraisers. As a matter of fact, we opened this segment with Rockin' Dopsy Jr.
Yes.
And
his brother.
His brother. That's Dwayne and the Zydeco Hellraisers. We got Rusty Metoyer and the Zydeco Crush, Wayne Singleton and Urban Creole, and a special Creole La La jam session with Drake LeBlanc, Cedric Watson, Jordan Thibodeau, Mark Audouin, and Teddy Simmons, hosted by Colby Martin.
Yeah.
You got all your cousins.
I'm related to a couple of them.
Gabby, you have a family. You got all your cousins out here.
I do.
Yes,
I do.
indeed. Now, seriously, how many of these folks are kin to you some kind of way? Pretty much all of them?
So Rusty Metoyer, we're related through the Papillon family. Wayne Singleton is married to Ashley Deculus, who's my cousin. And Harold Guillory. We cannot skip over Harold Guillory. Harold Guillory has been our host every year. He is a cousin of mine, but he's known for his show Louisiana Live.
Yes.
That used to be on cable in the early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah.
But he's not only a phenomenal host and a great Zydeco instructor, but he is also a Southern Soul artist. And so we have him performing this year. So Harold is also an Arduin. So Harold, Wayne, Rusty, and Kobe is a distant cousin. But everybody
Probably
else,
you too, little Nathan. And
no, we're not related to little Nate. I think the Carriers, though, are distant cousins. But yes, in short, these my people.
I can tell. I can tell.
These my people. And they're great at what they do.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be, let me tell you something. That there's another big festival that goes on here in the city that has the various stages around the area, right? And the most dancing, I don't care who it is, what big time artist, I don't care who you bring, consistently from the time that festival opens to the time that festival closes, there's one place that they dance
all day.
All day. That's the same thing that's going to be happening out there.
That's right.
You
sure right. And speaking of that, we have 3 line dance lessons and 3 Zydeco dance lessons. And so it doesn't matter if you don't know how to do it. It doesn't matter if you're just learning about it today. We want you there. That's why we have the lessons set up, so you can come and experience it and dance with some good folks. And we also have our dance contest. And so the folks who want to get up there and perform for the audience and take home a cash prize, we got something for you.
There you go.
But we dance all day long, and that's what it's about.
And let me
Zydeco
tell you
is
what the
about
motivation is for some of y'all. If you don't know how to two-step or Zydeco, whatever you want to call it, when you get there, don't think you can, and you see that lady and that man that's got to be in their 70s.
Killing
and they've been dancing since the band started.
Yeah.
And they ain't stopped. When the band stopped, they stopped.
Yeah.
And when the band started up again, they stop. They're
Yeah.
in their 70s.
Yeah.
They're in their 70s. So if you know, there might be a little motivation for you. If you don't know what you're doing, trust me.
Just
you
get on
can
the
do
dance
it.
floor.
Get on the dance floor. Let the music move you. You should be fine. But in addition to all that great music, you're going to have a gumbo cook-off.
Oh, yeah. It's a full day. Yes, we have a
and
gumbo
it's going to be
cook-off.
kind of, fall is showing up a little bit, November 1st.
Gumbo weather, baby.
Gumbo weather. Absolutely, that's gumbo weather, man.
Yes, so we have 10 teams, and our champ from last year, Nola Chuckwagon, is back. He wants to keep his title.
See if he can repeat it, huh?
He's trying to repeat for sure.
All right.
But yeah, the doors open for the gumbo cook-off at 11 o'clock for general admission. But if you have a VIP ticket or a general admission plus ticket, you can in 30 minutes early. You get priority gumbo tastings. You get to vote. We have a people's choice, and then we have a judge's choice.
Okay.
And so I have several judges. Every year we switch up the judges. Okay.
So it can't be bought.
It can't be bought. And it's a mixture of things that help you win.
I love it.
And a lot of it is the people. We want to give the people what they want. But it's going to be fun, delicious, and a great way to get something in your stomach before you dance all day.
There you go. And to go back and get some more after, because that's not going to be the only food out there, I'm
That's
sure.
That's right. So we're going to kick it off with the gumbo cook-off, but we're going to have vendors all day. We have over 20 vendors.
All right.
Some from New Orleans, some from Southwest Louisiana, some from other places. We'll have plenty of food, delicious food for you to enjoy. Drinks, we'll have our signature cocktails, the La La Margarita, and the Zydeco Rum Punch. It's going to be a vibe. You don't want to miss it, for sure.
You got to love it. And for folks to get information about tickets, to find out when, where, how, why, and what, how do they do that?
Please visit us on NOLAZydecoFest.com. We are also NOLA Zydeco Festival on all social media platforms. Once you get to our website, you'll see that ticket button. Hit that ticket button. You'll see all the options that are currently available. I think we have 2-for-1s that are still up there until Friday. And so parents, families, y'all want to hop in the car and come down, you can get a 2-for-1 ticket online. We also have parking passes, limited parking passes left, because we do have a huge parking lot on site.
Right.
Which is a perk.
Yes.
That you don't get at every venue.
This is true.
And I want to say that we're probably about 80% full.
All right.
And so you want to grab that before Saturday if you're driving in. We have folks coming in on the Amtrak. We did a Zydeco Fest Express and sold out. That is so fun. We're excited about that. So, yeah, NOLAZydecoFest.com, y'all. Everything that you need is there. And if you have any questions, you can talk to our chat box, and we'll get back to you.
That's going to be November 1st, this Saturday.
Yes.
Heritage Park, Slidell, Louisiana. Lots of stuff going on. Doors open at 11 a.m. for the gumbo cook-off. The jam session starts at 11:45. Gabby Deculus, thank you so much for taking the time out of what I know is a very busy time, because you're getting close to stop here and tell all our folks. And also for your generosity, listeners, because we've got several pairs of tickets to this year's 5th annual NOLA Zydeco Fest that have been generously provided by the co-founder and executive director and the producer. We are going to make sure that if you like to go, you can get your hands on these. Gabby, thank you so much once again, and you have an open invitation. Anytime you want to come here and tell the folks about what's going on, please do so. We'd be glad to have you, all right?
Thank you for having me on the Front Porch.
Absolutely. Don't go nowhere, y'all. We got to take this quick break. You tuned into the Front Porch, WBOK.
Thank you.
What New Orleans is talking about all day long. See y'all on the other side of the break.
And I emerged a year later as the Creole Troop. I'm right here in 2021. Oh, Lord, to introduce you to someone new. They call me Urban Creole now, because I'm country with a lot of soul. They call me Urban Creole, because I'm country with a lot of soul. They call me Urban Creole now, because I'm country with a lot of soul.
New Orleans leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Get ready for a windy Wednesday. A wind advisory is in effect, 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts up to 35. Cooler air is moving in behind the cold front that passed through. Highs today only make it to 64 to 68 degrees with sunny skies. Lows fall to the 40s on the North Shore and the 50s on the South Shore. Highs Thursday will also be in the mid to upper 60s. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Reed.
Hey, everybody, it's Graylin Bryant Banks.
And Kimber White Dupree.
From the Front Porch, y'all. You know how we do. Every Monday is Movie Monday.
And Tuesday is Trivia Tuesday.
And y'all know we have nothing but bad cheering coming through here on Wednesday.
But stick with us. On Thursday, we travel.
That's right. And Friday's Free Your Mind Friday, so get your brass up.
Something on your mind? Want to get it off your chest?
Holla at your people. WBOK 1230 AM, the station you listen to
all day long.
Are you passionate about community safety and police accountability? Tune in to The Monitor's Mic, where we talk about oversight, policing, and you. Hosted by the Office of Independent Police Monitor, we're here to shine a light on policing issues that matter, from real-time policing updates to in-depth interviews. Get the facts and stay informed. We're breaking down complex issues, highlighting community voices, and holding people behind the badge accountable. Join us for an informative hour every Friday at noon on WBOK. Your city, your police, your show. The Monitor's Mike.
Ever notice that everyone always wants more of a good thing? More rewards, more savings, more special offers? Well, when you become a new member of the Fuel Rewards program at Shell, that's exactly what you get, more. Join today to save 10 cents per gallon on your first fill, 20 cents on the second, and 30 cents on the third. Then enjoy everyday savings afterwards. Want more? Then head to Shell where members get more. Offer valid from 4/21/25 through 10/31/25 at participating Shell locations. Offer must be redeemed within 60 days of registration. Limit 20 gallons. Restrictions apply. Visit fuelrewards.com/join25 for more information.
Looking for the right school for your child? Join the Greater New Orleans Collaborative of Charter Schools for the Charter School Admissions Fair, Tuesday, November 12th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Hines Charter School in Lakeview. Meet staff and leaders from over 25 top pre-K through 12 public charter schools across Orleans and Jefferson parishes. Discover programs, ask questions, and find the perfect fit for your family. It's free and open to the public. Register now at gnocollaborative.com or just walk in. The GNO CCS Charter School Admissions Fair, your gateway to great schools.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Braylon Brian Banks. And that's Jasmine Bracy on the other side of the glass, bringing it to you right here on this hump day, middle of the week, bad churn Wednesday. Great interview right there, man, with Gabby Deculus of the NOLA Zydeco Fest happening on the first day after Halloween over at Heritage Park in Slidell, Louisiana. And tell you what, since y'all seem to enjoy that interview so much, caller number 7, lucky number 7, which both of our folks on the other side of the glass chose as their lucky number. So will you join them to be lucky number caller 7 and get yourself 2 tickets to this weekend's NOLA Zydeco Fest? 504-582-9422 is the number right here. What you say, Elwin? 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 You there, bro? Call me back. Yeah, I don't know what that was. But yeah, Gracie said, I've gone to this fest before. The fest is going to be at Heritage Park, Jackie, in Slidell. We've got tickets. Mark say, Chris Aldwine is fire. Yes, indeed, man. We have got tickets for you if you want to go, be the 7th caller. And we're going to give you a pair. And that way you can go on over there and catch, which is going to be a great lineup, man. Lil Nathan, Chubby Carrier, Dwayne Dopsy, Rusty Matoya, Wayne Singleton, and a jam session. It should be nice, man. The weather's supposed to agree this weekend. It's supposed to be lovely. And with a little fall in the air, nice, fresh, good hot bowl of gumbo and some good Zydeco music, I could figure worse ways to spend a Saturday, to be quite honest. I could figure worse ways to spend a Saturday. So if you get a chance to go over there, if you want to give us a call here, 9422. See if you want to get yourself a pair of tickets. Please let us know. Now, I know before we had company, y'all was all caught up about the monkeys escaping. Josh said the people going to be throwing beads at the King Kong and the baby Kong and the mama Kong doing Bacchus, and the monkeys going to see that, get mad, start throwing stuff back at y'all. So please be aware. If they are not recaptured by then, because you know your boy was out for quite a while before they caught him. And everybody was looking for him. But I don't know if they got as many people looking for these monkeys. And so good luck with that whole thing, man. I don't want y'all to get caught up. Make sure you look through your Ring doorbells and use your keyhole if there's a knock on your door, because I don't want you to get caught short. Now, Cam said they won't ring the bell. They will bang on the door. Monkeys got sense. Monkeys know if they bang on the door, you might get nervous. But they know if they ring that doorbell, they can play it off, because all y'all be ordering stuff, whether it's Amazon or DoorDash, Uber Eats. Y'all be expecting people to come to your door. Y'all be expecting people to ring on your bell, and the monkeys know that. So good luck, man. Good luck. Now, Mark said, I hear the monkeys have herpes, COVID, and a bunch of other STDs. Party monkeys, huh? How did monkeys get, unless we were giving it to them? Were they experimental monkeys? See, I don't know a lot about them. I was trying to find out if they were being transported from a zoo to another zoo, or were these monkeys that had been the subject of human intervention, experimentation in labs and different things like that. Because we still do that. There's a lot of folks who are anti, a lot of PETA folks who are for squarely against experimentation on animals for various and sundry reasons. The makeup industry was one of the biggest people to use monkeys and other primates in their testing to see if they could sell beauty products to human beings. So if it didn't kill the monkey, then I guess they could sell it to you. But I'm curious to know if these were those type of monkeys, or were these monkeys that were being taken from one place to the other place as in transportation, like, transferring from one zoo to another. Because if they are not, for lack of a better term, domesticated, Mark said, Graham, they are test monkeys. They are test monkeys. Yeah. I wonder what they was testing on them. Yikes. No, Josh, no. Please don't try to holler at the monkeys. All right? The monkeys are hot, and I don't mean stolen. I mean they hot. They are coming from being tested for different things. No. Leave the monkeys alone. If you see the monkeys, please call somebody, Monkey Patrol, SPCA, NOPD, whoever you can get, to let them know that you have spotted the monkeys. And don't go try to catch the monkey. I have not heard anything about there being any reward for the recapture of the monkey. So do not put yourself in danger of getting whatever the monkey's got, right? By trying to be a hero and catch the monkey. That would not be a good thing. It really wouldn't. There was some lady who actually had a pet monkey, and the monkey ate her face off. I remember seeing that. The monkey attacked her because it was a monkey. It was a wild animal. It's a chimp. And she had domesticated, or thought she domesticated the monkey. This was not a test monkey. This was a monkey that she bought, like, I guess, I don't know, from a pet store somewhere. But one day the monkey had enough, and he ate her face off. So, I mean, she didn't die, and she's still here, but you can pretty much tell that, a monkey ate your face. So we'll see. It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long. Don't go nowhere, y'all. We got to take this quick break, but I promise we're going to see you on the other side of it. And I'm going to tell you who got them tickets.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
This news report is brought to you by New Schools for New Orleans.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. President Trump said the U.S. is the hottest country in the world.
Because without us, there are no other countries, really. I mean, the whole thing falls apart.
President Trump spoke at the APEC CEO Summit in South Korea, touting job growth, AI expansion, and falling inflation. A black North Carolina man is charged with murdering 4 of his children whose bodies were found in the trunk of his car. 38-year-old Wellington Dickens called 911 from his Zebulon home, saying his 3-year-old son was alive inside unharmed, while a 6, 9, 10, and an 18-year-old stepchild were deceased. Dickens is being held without bond. And Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier is under federal investigation for wire fraud and money laundering in an alleged NBA gambling scheme. But ESPN reports he also faces an $8.2 million IRS tax lien tied to his Scary Terry brand. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
New Schools for New Orleans is excited to announce that our Katrina 20 exhibit, After the Storm, 20 Years of Change and Progress in New Orleans Public Education, is now open to the public. You can experience this powerful look at how our schools have transformed since Katrina at the New Orleans Public School Library's main branch, 219 Loyola Avenue, during regular business hours, now through December. Bring your friends, family members, students, and colleagues. Looking for a group visit for your school or organization? Email us at info@nsno.org.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Braylon Bryant Banks. That is Jasmine Bracey on the other side of the glass, y'all, bringing it to you right here on this hump day, bad cheering Wednesday, middle of the week. Thank y'all for rolling with us as we move into this third and final hour of today's episode of the Front Porch, continuing our broadcast from the historic campus of Xavier University, from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address, or you can hit us up on the talk line. 504-582-9422 is the number. Want to shout out Abdul. What's happening, Abdul?
Wow, what's happening, bro?
You got it, Ladette. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good now.
Well, you ought to be, baby, because you are lucky caller number 7, my friend. You have just scored yourself 2 tickets, free admission for the Nola Zydeco Fest happening this weekend over in the Heritage Park in Slidell, Louisiana. Cousin, you good with that?
Oh, man, I'm great with that, man. I'm loving that, man.
It's going to be a good day, bro. Get there early. They got a gumbo contest. They got plenty of food, and they got bands all day.
Yes, indeed. My girl she gonna love that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Well, don't hang up, baby boy, because they got to get that information from you so you can pick up your tickets, all right?
All right, but say, bro, what my girl, what Kimber at? She already at the fest, huh?
She right there. Look, she right there.
Oh, I ain't hear you. I just heard you introduce yourself. I said, oh, okay. Well, she must be working another position or something.
Well, you know, she be getting a different position sometime, but she back. She back now. Look at Jasmine's face. Jasmine gonna bite a hole in her lip. She is gonna bite a hole. Before she is done here at this station, she gonna bite a hole right there in her lip, and blood gonna be trickling down right there.
So okay, that's another thing. Miss 3-5 got different positions. All right, that's cool.
She right here, though, Abdul. Don't hang up, my friend.
I won't. Thank you, brother.
All right, baby. Yes, indeed. 2 tickets right there for the NOLA Zydeco Fest going on this weekend. All kind of good stuff happening. Great interview we just had with the executive producer, Gabby Deculus of NOLA Zydeco Fest. That's your friend.
She said, why you wasn't in my interview? I was like, I had some other work to do.
Yep, had to work, baby.
And she was
These
like,
things
oh,
be
all
happening.
right then.
There you go. But we always like to have company right here on the front porch as we do. And right now, we are joined by Isaac Hayes III. Good morning, Isaac Hayes III, and welcome to the front porch.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well.
Doing
How
real
are
well.
you?
How you doing, Doc?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Now, when you put the third on there, you know, I'm old school.
Mm-hmm.
When you put the third on there, one cannot help but ask, you kin to the first Isaac Hayes the third?
Like the one we know, Black Moses.
So, funny note, the Isaac Hayes that you're thinking of, Black Moses, was actually a junior.
He was Isaac Hayes Jr.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was Isaac Hayes Jr., so I am Isaac Hayes III, so I am the son of the legendary Isaac Hayes.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And the grandson of the first Isaac Hayes.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed. Well, welcome to the front porch, friend. It is such a pleasure to have you here to talk about fan base, man, to talk about the things that you're doing, because nowadays it's very needed. Tell us, what is fan base all about, and what was the impetus for you wanting to make it happen?
Well, Fanbase is a social media platform very similar to current apps like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X Spaces, like audio rooms. I wanted to do that because I wanted to build this platform because systemically, Black people and Black culture have been the engine behind making these platforms billion-dollar companies.
Yes.
When they become these multi-billion-dollar companies, they're owned by a small group of investors that typically do not look like the people that are actually making the platform successful. And so I thought about infrastructure before innovation. And so I wanted to build a social app that could compete with Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, but also be owned by the community of users or the early adopters or anybody that believes that young people in Black culture are what make platforms successful. Allow those individuals to invest and have equity in this social media platform. And then on top, add new kind of functionality and tools, like allowing people to have subscribers if they wanted to have subscribers, allowing them to be tipped for their content. So imagine a free app just like Instagram and TikTok, but at the same time, if someone wants to subscribe to content that you put behind a paywall, they can do that as well, but all rolled into one app.
Yes, and so that's important. I think I was talking to Brian Trustee maybe 2 months ago or so, and we had a conversation, and I had been made aware of fan base, but it hadn't, I mean, it's been growing steadily because people have been sharing it, but not at the lightning speed, because I don't even know if people are aware that it's Black owned.
Yeah, I mean, Fanbase was founded right here in Atlanta, Georgia. I spent my own money to build it out of my pocket. I bootstrapped all the way until the very first part of 2021, where we closed our first round of investment. And since then, over the last 4 years, we've been able to raise about $23 million for the platform, through equity crowdfunding, through people just like you guys investing collectively to have ownership in the next era of social media.
Oh man, now that whole idea of collective ownership is a brand new way of looking at this thing. Isaac, why did you go in that direction?
Well, one, I mean, the users are what give an app value, right? So
Yes,
if everybody
absolutely.
left Instagram, left TikTok, those platforms would be worthless. It wouldn't be worth anything. Secondly, I'm all for individual success, but I feel like if we do not collectively as a community, especially the Black community, start getting in deals together and investing collectively in large deals by the thousands, and then scale those businesses up to billions and hundreds of billions of dollars, it's going to be impossible for us to escape the wealth gap. And the fastest way to grow wealth in this country is through technology. And so I thought it important that, number one, we know that we can scale these businesses to billions of dollars. But now that there's a law in place that allows anybody to invest in an early stage company, which didn't exist until 2015, that you couldn't invest in Google, you couldn't invest in Apple, you couldn't invest in Facebook or Instagram. Only rich people were allowed to invest in those companies. People that made $200,000 for 2 years in a row or have a net worth of $1 million minus their house. So basically, 99% of all Americans were locked out of being able to invest in these types of companies. But it's totally legal for us to go bet on basketball games,
yes,
and play the lottery,
yes,
and go to the casino. And I call it, in all words, I call all of it gambling. It's just blue collar gambling and white collar gambling.
Yeah.
Blue collar gambling is that kind of stuff. It's like, I'm gonna bet on a car game, I'm gonna bet on a basketball game. White collar gambling is, I'm gonna bet on Fanbase, I'm gonna bet on Nvidia, I'm gonna bet on these platforms, and I don't know the outcome of the game. Right? It might take me 5 years, 10 years to know the outcome of the game. But if I win the game, I win big. It changes my life. Yes. I make millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I tell you, that is a great program, man, because you see the scalability, and when the folks talk about the money that they make, sometimes it's not great. But if you are even a part owner of a multi-billion-dollar business, you could get some nice checks.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I wouldn't have, in full transparency, I would not have done this if it wasn't social media and technology, because those platforms are the ones that scale to hundreds of billions of dollars, right?
Yes.
Like Facebook and Meta, like Meta's its Facebook parent company, it's worth $1.9 trillion, right? You know, Instagram separate from Meta would be a $500 billion company. And so I know that how valuable these platforms can get. And so if I didn't think it was an opportunity to create generational wealth for primarily Black people, I wouldn't have done it. There's a added incentive, in my opinion, to do it this way, because I look forward to the day that we exit this company in one way or another, either through a sale or going public on the stock market, and everybody that's invested can sell their stock. And then we turn a lot of Black and brown people into 100,000-aires, millionaires, and multimillionaires, just by simply investing in something that we know we contribute to.
That is amazing. Well, I just signed up for my first Fanbase account, and you have Fanbase United States, you have Fanbase UK. I did not know that Fanbase had grown, but I had heard of it. So it seems to be on a steady incline. Those of you who we do use social media here, of course, at WBOK, and so I think the next thing that we'll be looking forward to is sliding our Black audience and our vastly different cultured audience over to Fanbase as well. I just did it while we were talking just now.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty. So the app is on iOS and Android. We're in 190 countries and territories worldwide. We've been fluctuating, trending on the App Store as high as like number 12 for social media, between 12 and 25. So we've had a lot of users start to download the app in the last few days. And you got to think about this, like all these other social media platforms have been bought by like these like super billionaires that want to use it as propaganda engines. And so you really can't even trust what you see anymore. So it's time for us to move and migrate to new spaces. But as we migrate, we should also, if we want to, we should also have the option to own them. That's why I tell everybody, if you want to invest in Fanbase, You can go to the platform to invest in fan base is Start Engine. You go to startengine.com/fanbase to invest. The minimum, this is the more part, the minimum to invest is $399. And what I like about that is there's limited risk. It's not, you have to, sometimes these apps, you have to put in $25,000 as a minimum to invest.
Yeah.
But $399 into a company that's worth $160 million today, but could be worth $160 billion 8 years from now, that's what I'm talking about. That's the part that makes this interesting, is because the minimum to invest is so low. And we're getting ready to close this round on December 17th. And so that's why, it's important that if people want to invest in Fanbase, they can, but more importantly, download the platform and then see what the app does, right? See what it does, use it. And then you're like, you know what? I like what I see. I do want to own part of this, and then invest.
I like the fact that you put your money where your mouth is, man. You say you took your money and started this whole thing, and that's when you really believe in something, because I like the when you compared it to gambling. You took a shot. You definitely, you didn't have a pair of dice in your hand, was down on your knees somewhere, but you definitely were gambling on this, man, with your own money, and it looks to have paid off in a great way.
Yeah, I spent $200,000 of my own money. It was scary.
I bet it was.
It's scary because that was money that belonged to that I should have probably paid taxes on. but I since then paid those taxes. But what I think is important is that sometimes you got to take a risk and bet on yourself.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad that I did, because we are now at a company with over 40 employees, and we've broken records, and we've done something that I think that hasn't been achieved in the era of social media and Black ownership ever before. Like, the last time we could even think of something close to Fanbase is probably Black Planet.
Yes.
We're so far beyond that now.
And College Club, those two. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was 2000. So we're 25 years later, and you think between now, 2000 and 2025, no Black person has built a social media platform that can rival Instagram and TikTok and Facebook? Why?
Wow.
Why is that?
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we have to think about that. Like, what kept everybody from being able to do that? And there's a lot of barriers involved there, but there's also the perspective and the confidence to be able to do it. And a lot of time, Black developers and Black startup founders are not taught to go out on their own. They're taught to go to San Francisco and ask for money, and then get discouraged and shut down and run out of business, and they don't like that. And I didn't want to take that opportunity. I'd rather bet on myself and build my business my way.
Absolutely. And therefore, you're able to have the leverage to share the messages that are important to our community without worrying about whether or not the funding was going to be lost.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
I get it.
That is so important, because now we can't trust what's coming out of these platforms now. The things that are being said sometimes, or the things that are not being said, the things that are really affecting our community are not really being talked about.
Yes.
And I think that's important as well. We have to get our messaging out to our community as well.
I'm looking forward to that, man, and I'm hoping that you get so successful that they come to try to buy the whole thing for $1 billion, and you still don't sell it, because the opportunity to speak truth to power unfiltered is worth probably 50 times that, man.
And also that you can generate, if it's worth it for them to buy it, you can make that on your own.
Absolutely. That's the point. That's the thing that I think that these, I would say the establishment in technology is afraid of, because if Black culture and Black people own the infrastructure of social media, which is the app, and then Black culture is what makes it fun and cool, well, where do we exploit Black people?
You can't.
And there is no way to exploit Black.
Yes.
Exactly. And that's so systemically, Black people have always been customers to our creations. We've been customers to the things that we create. So we innovate sports, but we don't own the teams. We create hip hop. We created hip hop, but we don't own hip hop.
That's right.
The record labels own hip hop, right? And so we innovate social media, but we don't own social media. And so someone has to step in and fill that gap and say, I'm going to make some owners out of this. Like, this is what we're about to do. And that is the point and purpose of what we're doing.
Well, I think when Ike Dirty got with Lil Scrappy and made money in the bank, you might have been having your mind on the future, bro.
Absolutely, I sure did. 100%.
I could tell, man. I could tell.
I love it.
Isaac Lee Hayes III, fan base.
Mm-hmm.
My friend, for folks to get more information, to find out more about it, to sign up, to join up, what would they do? How would they find information on fan base?
So you can go to fanbase.app or just go to the App Store. Like you go to the App Store, put in Fanbase. It's a purple icon with a white lightning bolt F on it, in either the Android, the Google Play Store, or the Apple Store, or you can invest. Again, go to startengine.com/fanbase and actually have equity. We have over 24,000 investors in the company. A lot of people have invested in Fanbase and believe in it, and the majority of those investors are Black and brown people. And that's the thing that I like about it. This is our shot to actually own something rather than just use it and people telling us to kiss their behind when they want to.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
For sure.
Isaac Lee Hayes III, my friend, you are definitely your father's son. I can tell you that. Congratulations on all the success of fan base, and you have an open invitation. The next time your travels bring you here to New Orleans, Louisiana, stop by our studios over here on the campus of Xavier University. Sit with us and chop it up about fan base. Let our folks know, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, guys.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us.
Take care.
All right.
Isaac Hayes III.
How about
fan
that?
Base,
Yes.
y'all. That's what we talking
I just
about.
signed up for it because, of course, I'm nosy. I want to know what's going on.
Right.
And it's very easy to set up. Like whatever you have, however you have your social set up, you can culture it or not culture it. You can curate it how you want to do your feed how you want it to. That's one of the things like about social media. You can block things that you don't want to see. You don't have to argue with people who are being trolls or whatever the case is. But once you block that content or that content creator, you set who you get to watch and who you want to watch.
There you go, y'all.
That's
fan
important.
base.
Yes.
I'll be talking more about it. Thank y'all for listening. You
Fam,
tuned
as
into
in fam.
Fan base.
Fam base.
There you go.
There
Like
you go.
family.
Yes, there you go.
Thank y'all for listening, y'all. You tuned into the Front Porch, WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See y'all on the other side of the break.
Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. A man is in the hospital after being shot in New Orleans East. This happened along Crowder Boulevard near the Crescent City Apartments around 8:40 last night. New Orleans police say a 42-year-old man was shot but is expected to recover from his injuries. Working to learn more about what led up to the shooting and any information about a suspect. We've learned Nord's Fit NOLA program will stop immediately as the city tries to deal with its cash crisis. Nord says it's pausing the program to allow them to evaluate options and budget allocations for next year and says it does not have a timeline for future sessions. The New Orleans Police Department is asking for more money, which the council appears ready to approve. The NOPD is asking the council to budget $166 million for next year. This comes as the department is dealing with the lack of officers, relying heavily on overtime spending. Last year, the city spent more than $46 million in overtime, but was only budgeted for $45,000. This is part of the reason the city went well into the red. And many communities, including New Orleans, are already stepping up to help Jamaica recover from the Hurricane Melissa. Officials from NOLA Reggae Fest hosted a Jamaica benefit dinner last night, with 100% of the funds raised going towards recovery efforts. If you would like to help, Bywater Bakery is also hosting a fundraiser this week, with 10% of their earnings going towards recovery efforts. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK, and have a great day.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat, brought to you by FidelityWealthManagement.com. After a 25-year career, the first black woman to be principal dancer at the American Ballet Theater is retiring. Misty Copeland performed one last time at a special gala event at the Lincoln Center in Manhattan last week. Speaking to reporters from the red carpet, Copeland says making the decision wasn't easy.
It's emotional because I'm saying goodbye to, such a beautiful chapter in my life and something that's shaped me and made me into the woman and the philanthropist that I am. Everything that I am is because of this career.
Copeland speaking to reporters at her last show, that audio courtesy of the AP. Even though she's retiring, she's still going to be plenty busy. Copeland plans to continue projects that help boost diversity in the dance world, including an after-school program called Be Bold, which is designed for young children of color. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With a Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Norman Robinson is back.
Can you hear me now?
And he's taking no prisoners.
Can you hear me now?
Each weekday, Norman Robinson brings you commentary with Off the Top.
The incident was shocking, disturbing, disgusting, disappointing, and sad.
Each weekday, Off the Top with Norman Robinson is heard exclusively right here.
It's Off the Top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
2517 Bayou Road is the place to be. Nano's Kids Cuisine and Pastries. If you're thinking brunch, lunch, breakfast, or dinner, if y'all looking for a great spot with authentic New Orleans cuisine, Nano's Kids Cuisine and Pastries is the place you want to be. Y'all come check us out at 2517 Bayou Road.
Hi, I'm Jessica with Entergy New Orleans, and I'm a customer too. I'm proud to say our rates are 21% below the national average. Every day, our team is focused on keeping costs lower for you. We take affordability personally because this is our home too. We work harder and smarter to fight rising costs, while also improving reliability for years to come. This isn't just my job, it's a commitment to my community. Together, we power life. Entergy.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Braylon Bryant Bank.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
That is Jasmine Bracy on the other side of the glass. What's your name, little sister?
Mm-hmm.
My name's Reagan.
Reagan?
Hey, Reagan, where
Hi,
you from?
Reagan.
I'm from Baton Rouge.
All right, Reagan from Baton Rouge.
Got another Baton Rouger. What
that was
part?
the last question.
What part in Baton Rouge? He lied.
Well, okay. So, I live in Prairieville.
In Prairieville?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but as in, like, Baton Rouge, I don't know.
We know where Prairieville is.
You're from the country. Just tell people you're from the country.
No. I'm like right by the cutoff. Like, I live right by the interstate to where you just get on and it's by Baton Rouge. So
it's still a country.
All right.
It is still a country.
But it's close to the interstate.
But it's close to the interstate. It's closer to regular civilization like everybody else.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's closer
indeed.
than your other counterparts with the same zip code.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but I feel like I don't live in the country. That's what people always tell me.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Front Porch.
Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome. Are you a student here at Xavier as well?
Yes, I am. I'm a
What's your
freshman.
classification?
I'm a freshman.
All right, let's go. Freshman, mass comm major also?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, mass comm majors.
That's
and welcome. You've giggled at the jokes while struggling to stay awake, so welcome to the front porch.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for having me.
I have to share these with y'all when I read them. I don't know if they're true or not. I'm gonna look it up. It might be though from this particular Instagram page, but it says ICE agents are complaining that every time they go out wearing masks in unmarked cars with no uniforms or identification as law enforcement to abduct people, protesters keep dumping pounds of glitter on them so that everyone can tell they're ICE for days afterward.
Huh?
Look at all the solutions you all are coming up with. I mean, I'm proud of you all. Good job.
It's harmless.
Good job. Good job for sure.
Be careful because they will pass a law that makes glitter
dangerous. Glitter.
It's coming.
Anybody wielding glitter at masked bandits preparing to steal people and put them in cages, glitter is deemed now for kindergartners and anyone else henceforth illegal. It's coming. It's coming. But I like listen. That was a painless scarlet letter.
Yeah. Now you got to go home and explain to your kids why you got all that glitter.
Daddy's been at home Daddy's been with the strippers.
Ooh, yikes. Your kids are a little bit too
Daddy's
aware.
with the strippers. Look at all the glitter on them.
Your kids are a little bit too aware, boss. You might want to cut back on the cable.
No, friends, that's Astroglide. He's been somewhere else.
All right, darling, take care. 504-582-9422. Hey, Miss Pam, what's happening? Pamela?
Pam? Hello?
Pam? Call us back, Pam.
Are you here? Okay.
504-582-9422. Elwin? Elwin?
Hello, Elwin.
Call us back, cuz.
What's up with that? Did we keep y'all on too long?
Yeah, we were talking. They were on hold while we were talking with Isaac Hayes III. So
okay.
Maybe they got tired. Just call us back if you are so inclined, kids.
I get it. My bad.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
We have company sometimes.
We do. It's called a porch, y'all. Y'all know this, but yeah, our bad for not getting back to you. This weekend it is Halloween. Or do you have your Halloween costume yet? Or are you gonna?
Yeah, Front, you told me something about a costume contest.
I gave you that much notice last time when you came with the weird.
No, this was a
robe
contest.
and
That
stuff.
was just we
yeah.
were dressing up. This wasn't organized. This was just.
I mean, you don't have to
wear a
compete,
costume.
of course.
But I thought it's a contest.
It is, but you can opt out.
Oh.
I didn't say it was mandatory.
You opting in, Jasmine? No.
Oh, Jazz.
You don't do contest or don't do Halloween.
I do Hallelujah night.
Oh,
Right on.
Okay.
Hallelujah night. That girl must go to New Zion Baptist Church, 2319 3rd Street, the church where God meets the New Orleans public.
Oh, okay. They don't do Halloween. I remember when Hallelujah night started when I was in high school. I don't know so much if that was the beginning of it or not. I just remember rolling my eyes very hard when last year we was getting candy from here and y'all talking about we gonna have church this year. Y'all can go sit down with that foolishness.
But
I thought of that. I thought of that as a 14-year-old. I was like, all this time we've been going from house to house. Y'all want us to come and sit down in church? Yeah, go play with somebody else. I'm gonna get this candy. Like, what is happening? That is insane. I mean, I get it, but it's like changing course on people, especially kids. Yeah, you gotta make it make sense. Why are we doing this? Just because you said so? No.
They got a little bit better with the carnival games and stuff. So that's
carnival games.
Yeah, it's kind of like a carnival type.
Yeah.
It's just something to do.
Fall festival.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very few witches, ghosts, goblins, or other dead entities
Nothing
walk.
popping out at you when you pass by.
There you go. Just regular stuff.
Uh-huh.
There you go. There you go. And it's always fascinating, but people love horror movies and people love haunted houses. People love to be scared.
Yes.
People love to be scared.
That's why girls like to date bad boys.
Might be liking to get shot.
I'm saying there's an attraction to danger.
Yeah, but danger and fear is two different things. That's
If it ain't dangerous, why we scared?
because it is the fear of knowing that you could actually do something stupid and in your life. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you want to go on out there and he thugging, but he hot too. So if they roll up on him and light the car up and you sitting there, what you think the bullet gonna stop and ask you if you was part of this? Oh, how you feel now about them bad boys?
Well,
Or he just beat you and rob you.
Not beat you and
Or
rob
beat
you.
you and rob you.
Dang.
Or beat you and rob you.
Dang,
Or
that's
what you
cold.
thought? He's a bad boy, remember? He's a thug. Ooh.
I'm serious. I know people who have that attraction, and I
people
do.
who have been beaten and robbed by the
Yikes.
same thugs that they went in love
That's
with.
that's
Yeah.
insane. No, you can't do both of those.
I
things.
don't know why you can't. If
You-
you like it, you can't pet no snake and then be mad when the snake bites you. Come on now.
We can't do
Somebody
both of
got to
those
call
things.
for the common and the sense.
I guess.
Somebody got to call for how you gonna want that. You trying to be just like dude. Oh man, look, bro, my wife, bro, I met her. She was a dancer, and now she at home and she a housewife. You think?
Still? Are you sure?
You think?
Has the transition completed
That's the
from one to the other?
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
They
You
said,
are a very
it don't work for
trustworthy
nobody
man.
else, but it's gonna work for
And it
me.
may, and God bless you if it does. Because the one thing I know that is true is that change can take place.
It can.
Change can take place. I'm a witness. I've seen it. I know.
Mm.
I know. And sometimes it don't.
Sometimes
I'm
it don't.
a witness.
Sometimes
I've
it don't
seen
take.
I know. Sometimes it don't change.
And sometimes it don't take at
No,
all.
it didn't take because it wasn't never no change. There was never a change. That's my point. Now, I know when the change has happened, a metamorphosis of sorts.
Yes.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do, nope. Whole, completely different life. 180 degrees from where you were. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yes.
I know that can happen.
That people can be
and
delivered.
not just that, but consistent.
Yeah.
Over long term. It wasn't no backsliding. Wasn't nope. I used to be, and I ain't
I'm
no
not.
more.
Mhm.
Right? But some of y'all just skip the used to be part.
Yikes.
You just say I ain't no more, but you there was no change.
But no more from what? And if
Yeah,
it
there
ain't no more,
change.
it came from something else. No more from what?
They ain't no change.
Because you also, in order to beat something, you gotta name it.
Yeah.
You gotta know
Yeah.
what you're fighting.
You got to know what you're fighting. Now,
And if
Paul
you
said-
refuse to acknowledge that what you're fighting exists, then yeah, you're not beating nothing. It's still beating you.
it's still beating you. Paul said, in my opinion, people don't change, but they can grow. I agree. I think both of those things go hand in hand. And I think growth sometimes elicit change, but not all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know some grown fools.
Yeah.
Chronologically. They've got calendar years, but
they still
they're children.
They still
Adolescents, really.
Yeah.
Adolescents. I was working with a campaign and wound up having to cuss a dude out, man. 'cause,
Did you have to
I
cuss
had
him
to
out?
cuss him out because he needed to be cussed out. He kept asking to be cussed out, and I was not going to accommodate him initially. And then when he asked that third and final time, I was like the old man in the commercial. Let him have it. Let him have it. And I expressed to him that as a 60-year-old individual, close to 60,
He was.
you need to be leading
Mm-hmm.
young men. Your old ancient behind is out here following young men.
Mm-hmm.
Your pants hanging off your behind.
Ooh.
You got on a pair of basketball shoes made famous by Michael Jordan, and you can't say, let's play. You got a big girl name tattooed on your neck. I don't know who she is, but she ain't yours.
Oh.
Because you old. And you's a fool. And you've been a fool. And you're standing out here trying to stunt for these young men, and they laugh at you. They laugh at you because you should be a leader. You should be in the position of an elder trying to show them, and they know you are stupid because you're following them, and they know they don't know nothing. You've got more life years experience, more time on this earth, and an ability to show them, and you're behind
Good job.
is following young men who are lost instead of being in the position to lead them. And you going to come stand up here and try to talk to me stupid? Boy, let me tell you something. Because me and you around the same age. You understand? And that's why you walk in here and you put a handle on my name and I call you by your first name.
Yikes.
You understand?
Oh, how recent was this conversation?
This was a while back. This was a while back. This was during a campaign some years ago. But no, I was a grown man because I was running these crews. And when they came in, I had them up in there. They called me Mr. Banks. I said, okay, fine. That's fine. And you come in here, but then you want to come up here and try to talk that, I wish, boy, let me show you where I'm from, bro.
I wish you would have just beat him up because that was a lot.
Oh, no, he took, and in front of your people, in front of the people, because you, see what you trying that old side, Jeffy, you talking left. Right? Now, I know you're talking about me, but you ain't got a pair big enough to step to me and talk to me in my face, but I ain't built like you, because the third time you said it, I just stopped what I was doing, and I stood up, and I stood right in front of you.
Yeah.
Right in front of you. And I told you about yourself.
Look here.
I told you about yourself. I told you everything that was a disgrace about you, everything that was wrong about you, everything that is lost about you, the fact that you are an inherent waste of skin. Do you understand me?
Ooh.
Yeah, he got it.
Ooh.
Because he asked for it.
And you never have to say that again. What I can tell you is that I'm going to bookmark this. I'm going to screen record this. And anytime I feel that speech is needed, I'm going to just press play and say, like, baby, hey, listen to this.
This the PG version.
Yeah, listen to this.
No. This is the one that makes Jasmine smile, not bite her lip. You understand? Because she said that man was raised in New Zealand. I know he don't know no words like that. I say, that's where I learned some of the words. Let me tell you something.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something. I know sometime ain't nothing but a good old-fashioned cussing out will do. And I know some of y'all say, oh, girl, you should be more sophisticated. You should be above that. You should rise above that. I know I should, but I didn't. And I don't mind because I, too, am a work in progress. I, too, sometimes fall short. And if you push me,
listen,
you're going to get what you get.
Ain't no killer.
You're going to get what you get.
Don't push me.
Don't talk to me like that, boss.
I ain't
don't
killer.
Do that.
But don't push me.
I was here doing the job because I owe. I'm here working with people, getting these people out, GOTV, get out the vote, because I owe. You understand? I started doing that when A.L. Davis ran for city council and became the first black city councilman in the history of the city. I was 12, right? I was walking in the project, in the Melphamine, the Magnolia, the St. Thomas, the Callio, walking over, knocking over people when they were shooting sets, when they were shooting T's and blues, when they were still doing heroin. Heroin was on his way out, but sets was in. This is not new. When crack came through, when cocaine came through, when freebase came through, I was still walking the streets. I was still knocking on doors and getting people to come out to vote. So I done earned mine.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see me out there putting people on the street, I'm doing that because I owe, right? I got a debt that I'm still trying to pay. So say, bro, don't blank on me, bro. Don't walk up on me and handle me no any kind of way, black, because you think I'm something that I'm not. Because you call me Mr. Banks and I speak correctly and I'm handling these people in a certain way, you might think I'm something different, but I'm going to show you.
But listen, my baby. Listen, beloved. Go find yourself something safe to do.
Something safe to
because that is not a good idea. It's not a good idea.
And I had people was, oh yeah, at least Jesus was angry when he turned the tables over.
Yeah.
You could push a man only so far.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get what you get. And you should have seen him. He back up like a crawfish. Little red dude, old dude, turn red.
Ooh.
Slinked out of there. Man, don't say, bro. I
It
tell
always,
him in the beginning.
I
tell him
it
in
do
the
be
beginning.
them light skinned ones.
I don't know. But I tell him
they
in the
be
beginning.
loud.
I be talking and I tell him, look, man, this is not children's work. I'm not going to ask you what you do or where you've been or how you was living in them streets, but I need you to tell me if you're hot. Because if you're hot downtown in the night ward, I'm not going to send you downtown in the night ward. I'm going to send you across the river. But if you're hot across the river, I'm not going to send you across, but I need you to tell me, right? Because I'm not psychic. I need you to tell me because I know who I'm dealing with. These are people who are day workers. These are people who might not be gainfully employed, but, are willing to work and do some things. And when I talk to them, I say, so let's part as friends right now because I will be checking. And if anybody, you're not getting paid, you leave. You get paid for 8-hour shift. You work 6 hours. You tell me, Mr. Banks, my dog had a heart attack. You can leave. Don't ask me for no money. You get paid if you work. An 8-hour shift, you get paid. I don't question you if you tell me you got to go. You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. You tell me you got an emergency. You got to leave. There's no question. Bye-bye. Take care. I hope everything turned out all right. What about my pay? What about it? Ain't no pay.
You did not fulfill your ends of the
And if that's not for you, let's part as friends. And inevitably, I'd get me 6 or 8 people, which I love because I put it straight up to you. Because see, you know you was gonna try to beat me when you left out of here, not do the work that you assigned to do, and then you're gonna get mad. I'm not gonna pay you, bro. I check. You think I'm new to this? I'm true to this. I've been doing this, playboy. You can't get over on me. I wrote the game, then rewrote it. You're garden tool, you.
Yikes.
But anyway.
Listen.
It was fun, though. I love working with the people.
That is, I say all the time, it's like, I don't operate in that space, but I'm not above it.
Oh, I operate in that space all the time.
I'm not above it.
I'm not.
That's never really that's never my first choice.
No.
But it is a choice.
But it is a choice.
That is available to me.
It's slot B. It's right next to A. It's right next to A. Your choice. I deal with energy. You decide how we going.
Yes.
I'm going to give you right back what you give to me. But you might not be able to ready to catch it.
If that's not what you want, don't put out what you don't want to receive.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See y'all on the other side of the
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Get ready for a windy Wednesday. A wind advisory is in effect, 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts up to 35. Cooler air is moving in behind the cold front that passed through. Highs today only make it to 64 to 68 degrees with sunny skies. Lows fall to the 40s on the North Shore and the 50s on the South Shore. Highs Thursday will also be in the mid to upper 60s. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Risha.
Hey, this is Steve Poston. Be sure to listen to WBOK 1230 a.m. every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Bringing you the best Southern Soul barroom music with the Southern Soul Weekend Party Mix. Hosted by me, of course. I'll be playing your favorite Southern Soul music by artists from all over the South, right here on WBOK 1230 AM or online at WBOK1230.com. The station you listen to longer. Listen to longer. Listen to longer.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana communities through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation, please visit us at www.jazzandheritage.org.
You've got responsibilities, but that doesn't mean your dreams are on hold. At Southern University at New Orleans, our evening and weekend college is designed with your life in mind. Finish your degree, start a new one, on your time, your degree, your schedule. No excuses, just opportunity. Visit suno.edu and make your next move today.
NOLA Zydeco Fest is on Saturday, November 1st at Heritage Park in Slidell, featuring great artists like Rusty McTwire, Lil Nate, Wayne Singleton, Dwayne Dopsy, Cubby Carrier, and more. Go to NOLAZydecofest.com for 2-for-1 tickets, gumbo cook-off details, line dance lessons by Game Over Skip, and more. Zydeco Fest is all about family. Kids 12 and under get in free. See you at Heritage Park in Slidell on November 1st for NOLA Zydeco Fest.
Come on down. Yeah, bring your bees.
Hello, I'm Gary Clark. Please tune in to Dr. Clark 101, The Living Classroom, which is broadcasted weekly every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. on WBOK 12:30 a.m. on your dial. And as always, it's been a pleasure.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
That's Jasmine Bracey on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here on this midweek hump day. Bad cheering Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know how we do. 504-582-9422. Good morning, Alicia. What's happening?
Graylin.
What he did now?
No, Lord.
What he did now? Can't nobody be surprised. Just telling people what he done now.
No, I have so much I could say on this, what you just talked about, all of what you just talked about. But let me say this to you. You know how they talk about how New Orleans talk and how you heard me and stuff like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Nah, that's NOLA talking. That's not New Orleans speak. All you just said and how you said it and how you ended it when you garden tool, you are old school. You are New Orleans.
Well,
you can tell them off in the best way.
Yes, ma'am.
All your properness and everything, and you can tell them off in the best way. And I just love it. You are truly, truly New Orleans. So when next time when Facebook want to come and say this is how they talk in New Orleans, they need to listen to you.
I sure appreciate you saying
I'm
that.
sitting in my car cracking up laughing. And I know people who watch it say, she must be crazy. Oh, you are too funny, but you are true New Orleans, and I love it. I just had to tell you that.
I appreciate you saying, though, darling. I really do. Thank you, Alicia.
All right,
baby. Bye-bye.
All right.
Yeah,
That's fair. I always say when I refer when you start talking, it's old New Orleans and the inflection. Like, okay, so was that you and I? Was that Eddie and I? We were talking about New Orleans men and New Orleans people. Like, if you're from New Orleans, it takes a special kind outside of New Orleans to be able to deal with you. Men in particular.
To deal with a New Orleans man?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with that because I don't know exactly when you say deal with him to be just with him. I think
date them, to love on them, to raise them, to be in partnership, in friendship with them. Y'all a special kind.
We are, but we worth that. We are so worth that.
Most of y'all.
We are not.
I can say most.
You can't look at a beautiful rose bush and not see the thorn. You understand? You know what you're getting. You know what you're getting because we rarely tell you that you're getting something different. Rarely. Now, sometimes, but for the most part, you know what you're getting and you like it.
So this is the problem.
Yeah, you like it.
This is the problem.
That is the problem. That is the problem.
This is the big
Why
problem.
do I like it?
So, It's the language. Most of them can cook, which is a plus.
Huge plus. That'll get you every time. That'll get you every time. You ain't got to tell me.
Most of them are very sly at the mouth. But definitely I like that. That one.
No.
But this is the other thing, is the follow-up insult. It's very gaslighting. Right. It's very gaslighting.
Come at you look cute stupid.
It's very gaslighting, and it keeps you like, if you don't pay attention to like,
yeah, you sure is cute.
now what is the ultimate message, and does the behavior align with the words? Because here it is, the kindness or the thing that they're going to say that's going to allow you to do something that is advantageous to them sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
But if you only stop at that and don't hear that follow-up of what you just said, you don't know you being set up. Like,
you like that,
and especially women that come from, well, not just women, because dudes that come here, they be
because
stuck.
y'all ain't no different.
Oh,
that's what
they
I was so glad. Did you see? Y'all should have had to put y'all sunglasses on if you were watching us on screen, because the light bulb of illumination that just popped up over Kimber's head should have been blinding to you. Because it just hit her. It just hit her.
Oh, my
All that about
God.
them New Orleans men. She said, well, wait a minute. Not just men.
No, it's not just. I always know that.
Come on now.
I always know it.
Come on now.
The power of being a New Orleans woman,
Come on now.
because my daddy and my grandfathers are part and parcel of the reason that I have the audacity to say, to advocate for myself, to advocate for other people, because they raised me like that. But it's very gaslighty. Oh my God. Even I'm thinking about my relationship with my dad. It's like, yes, praise the things that you've earned, but let me remind you of what you still have yet to go. Yeah, I know that's over there. Leave me alone. Say yay for this. Thanks. Period. Hard stop. We'll come back to that when the time is for it. But yeah, it's very gaslighty. Very gaslighty. And for the girls who come here from other places, the words of flattery drip off your mouths and your tongues like hot butter, feel like soft whipped honey. But baby, if you don't read the fine print and listen to the ending of the sentences, don't just pay attention to where it's soft and smooth and feel good to you. Friend, he's about to tell you what it is it's going to cost you. And if you don't listen.
Because you want to know.
Ooh.
You want to know. You want to see what that's like. You want to see if you big enough to ride that ride.
Listen.
You want to know for yourself. And I'm not mad at you.
And for the women of New Orleans, I stand with you in saying,
you is them.
Are you going to be the problem?
You is them.
Or are you going to be a princess?
You is them.
I'm going to be the whole problem.
You is them.
It's me.
That's what you say. New Orleans women.
It's
you is
me.
them.
Yes,
you is
me.
them.
I'm never above it.
No,
and
man.
I mean it with love.
Sweet,
but I am
sweet.
Never above it.
Whoever called in next get 2 tickets to the Zydeco Fest.
There you go.
Whoever called in next caller get 2 tickets to the Zydeco Fest.
Go
Before we
fast,
get out of
go
here,
fast.
you better call
Fast
504-582-9422. Got 2 tickets for the Zydeco Fest that we are about to give away. The first caller to get through, you will hear the lovely dulcet tones of our own Jasmine Bracey when she answers the phone, and she will give you 2 tickets to the Zydeco Fest. There you go. That's how we like to end the show.
There we go.
And I think we do have a winner.
We're going to get the name
shortly.
shortly.
It's Miss Pam.
We're going to get the
Was
name.
it?
Is it Pam, or are we not sure? She's still determined.
It is Miss Pam. Congratulations. We're going to have another 2 pairs to give away for y'all tomorrow.
Yes.
Or they may give them away during the show tonight. Who knows? If they're still here tomorrow, we'll give them away then. And if not, somebody will have been gotten lucky in between now and then. But we would like to thank you guys for giving us 3 hours out of your lives that you'll never get back. And we certainly hope we've given you a little bit of something in return for the investment of your time. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Take care of yourselves and each other.
It's Jasmine Bracey on the other side of the glass, y'all, bringing it to you right here. Thank y'all for giving us, no, but said that already. Y'all practice random acts of kindness. Do something nice for somebody just because it's a nice thing to do. Take care of yourselves and each other. And we just New Orleans.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. See y'all.
See you on the flip.
On the flip.
Have you heard the secret of what New Orleans is?